we sometimes talk about like beef within like the rap community or the hip hop community and stuff like that. So okay, anyways, so
your outfit is cute though. I want to say that.
Thank
like
you,
the colors.
Thank you, Andrina. So yeah. So when you think about like women, like, well, not just women, but just songs that were like ultimate like diss songs like towards other women, like what songs come to mind?
Oh, I got one I'm gonna play
Oh, okay.
at the beginning of this pod. Brokey. I didn't know what
Who would this?
Oh God, Brett's been on Brokey ever since I had to explain it to
Tay
him.
explained to me what she talking about. And she said, because I was always like, what does she mean by shark boots? And Tay was
I
like,
don't know what that means
shark
either.
boots.
The boots.
The shark boots. So it's the boots that have like the layer that comes over like the heel. I'm not.
Yeah, you gonna have to show me.
Yeah.
When Tay told me that, I said, I know girls that wear those.
Yeah, a lot of girls.
And now they can't wear them no more?
Nope. But she gifted one of her fans a pair. Well, somebody at her concert.
I would never wear
Oh,
them.
you talking about them Mary J. Blige?
No, these are shark boots.
Oh. Ooh.
And some of them
These were cute. Cause listen,
cost a lot of money. Y'all
Right.
look.
Wow.
Y'all wear
I wanted some, but when that song came out, I was like,
You can still wear 'em.
No, I can't. No, I
And I
can't.
say, it's like, to me, it's like when Drake roasted niggas for buying their girl a party bus on their birthday
Oh my
and
goodness.
taking them to hibachi. Like, he just made niggas like, damn, I can't do that shit
That
no
sounds
more.
like fun.
Like, he made it like, damn, like that shit's corny now. We can never do that shit again.
I'm trying to think. You said so. Female diss song.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't have to be like just against another female.
Yeah, because Brokey, I don't know who she's talking to, but
Yeah.
she's talking to somebody.
Right. When they popping that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one because when we
I know
was
you got one.
It was our theme song. We was in Aruba because I put my friends onto it. Candy Man.
I love her.
Okay, on her new tape because I was, you know how you be listening to songs, and so right before I went, I was like, let me listen to these female rappers for me some captions. Even though I ain't using them.
Not for the caption.
Yeah, I ain't using them, but so she was popping it on the song, and so she was on there like talking her shit. So I'm like, okay. Then she started to say some shit. I was like, oh, she talking about me, but it's still riding because she was like, with y'all Sheen fits. But then she was like, y'all gotta listen to it. So we were playing it on the trip because she was like, y'all be 5 bitches in one room on the trip.
Oh no.
I was like,
Damn, y'all in there rapping that shit. There's 5 of y'all in the room.
I said, was y'all, we good. And then she was like, y'all, what she said, y'all be posting pics, old pics of y'all in Miami talking about take me back. Man, we was just going in like listening. So we got on the party bus that night. We were like, man, they need to play that Candy Man. And so we got on our Sheen.
Y'all wanted to keep hearing that, knowing that she was like potentially talking about y'all.
Shit, it was going in though. It was there going
So we
in.
weren't worried about it.
So we had on our little outfits, and then my friend was on the bus like, they need to play that. These hoes got on that Sheen. But we had it on, but it was cute. But it was just funny. But
Ours is different. We
She
got different.
Ours was cute.
she was popping it on that song though. But
Wow.
Okay.
y'all
Tay Tay.
I didn't know she had.
I know you got something, Lil Kim.
I actually was going to say Nicki Minaj, looking ass boy. Is that a looking ass nigga? I can't remember. But when she just like all the niggas in hip hop on that one. You remember that one?
I don't know if I remember that.
What's the
hold on.
name of it? I feel like I know what you're
My
talking
lip
about.
gloss is not gonna
it
make
was
it.
a long time ago. Right?
Not well. Yeah,
I think
kind
I
of sort
remember
of.
it hit the blog.
It came out. Hold on, looking.
What made you think about this?
Because I was listening to Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough for me.
You know, to me, that song is the biggest.
Oh, even R&B,
That is
yeah.
the biggest diss song by R&B female ever, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
that's what I
She was
thought.
really talking her shit in that song.
Yes,
like her
that's-
words and that shit. Like this
Yes.
nigga, like he really is whack.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? But
I love
he's
him.
I had him first, and I don't want him no more.
Right.
Nigga, who are you,
That's
nigga?
what
Like
you
she
say.
really was talking her shit in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With nigga, you gotta play that. Help you get over it.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas got soundtracks when y'all get over people?
Oh, you know what?
Because I don't know if I do.
What's that song?
What's
be a good
that? What's that song by Chris Brown? Say goodbye.
Oh,
Never right.
so you want to cry?
That is a good one. That is-
You want to cry?
That Janae.
I mean, sometimes you gotta
Aiko
get it
song,
out.
When she was like, "You ain't shit." Damn, it's old, but she was slick talking her shit in it.
It's about a nigga, about her leaving a nigga.
She was like, I should have never let you win because you ain't shit. You weren't special till I made you. So you know that song.
It sounds familiar.
Beyonce has a really good one too, like Irreplaceable.
Yeah,
To me, as a nigga, like if my girl is playing that while I'm packing, I'd be like, this is so cliche. But at the same time, it'd be like,
Not cliche.
damn, you really talking shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Especially
another nigga
getting a
coming.
cab.
Yeah.
She went in.
Like I got another nigga on the way.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now you talking too much. How's another nigga coming that fast?
Damn.
Like now I'm kind of upset.
But wait, I got another song for her topic. Let It Go by Keisha Cole.
Oh yeah.
Especially I don't want your man because I got it like that. Yeah.
That is one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them too. Ooh, I like that. Y'all know music makes me happy. What?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of other ones. I just went automatically to rap. I mean, Lotto always talking to Ice Spice. So like Sunday Service, she has her little points in there, her points in there.
Lotto be waiting for niggas to say something to her. But you know who I really want to go at somebody, and I hate it because they're friends now. But it's also dope. I wanted Doechii and Doja Cat to kind of do that. That'd have been like that's some good female rapping right there.
I mean, they can
That'd
rap.
have been good.
Yes.
That'd have been some Drake and Dot type shit. Like them niggas would have rapped.
Oh wow.
They would have rapped, and you don't really get that. You don't get the. Like you get the Cardis and them that's gonna they're gonna pop their shit how they pop their shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's fire, that's fun.
Right.
But I want to hear some raps. Like you know, it's like somebody went against Rhapsody. Like you got to bring your bars if you're gonna get Rhapsody can go against a nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you better be ready to get barred up.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear some bars, man. Not that just that you know. Even though what Lotto says in that song when she. Just gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town. That shit is crazy.
This is what she said. She was like, "Y'all be once a year in Miami posting pics like take me back." No,
because y'all do.
No, that was what's that. I love Miami, but I don't be posting.
Niggas do be posting that.
I don't post no back picture like take me back.
No, you don't.
Nah.
Some people post like when it's like
but
a
some
little.
People do that shit.
You know Miami.
This time last year,
or like a picture post you in April last year. And it's like
sometime.
you know, and then it's like a.
Well, that's like a flex though. That one, because I like the one where they be like post some places you know nobody's ever been, and like somebody being like. And then they post Dubai. It'd be like, nigga, everybody go to Dubai.
Yeah,
I ain't never been, but nigga, everybody go there.
A lot of people have.
Honestly,
They kind of made it look corny now. Between there, what's that place in Mexico that everybody go? Tulum. Them two look lame now. Like
I've legit crossed things off my list because too many niggas went.
Yeah, just the places that niggas is like frequent too much.
I would go just to eat the food.
And I still want to go to Greece.
So would you just not go because of the hype that people put behind it?
I just don't want to get out there and it still feel like I'm in Atlanta. Like that's my thing. Like it's just a bunch of niggas running around everywhere, like doing nigga shit. Like I'm cool. I kind of want to come out here to see some different stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore
because it was more. Somebody said it's them Europeans be over there because I was like it was a lot of white people, but it was like they was minding their business. It wasn't the kind that people looking at you funny.
No, we can't wait to hear about your trip.
People over there too, but it was good.
That's what people be vacationing. Not vacationing, retiring.
Everybody look like they got money.
So all them yachts out there on that water, I'm sure.
Even the little kids looked rich.
HGTV, the last episode. It was 2 weeks ago on Friday night. I was watching HGTV and this one girl, her and her dad were going down to Aruba to buy a house. $2.5 million for the budget. I was like, oh, this is the real money. Like I get excited about them. And I'd be like, no, girl, don't pick that one. She picked the right one, but yeah, they have some real money down there.
Wow.
See, that's why I'm scared to go to places where rich white people be down there. It's like, because they see us and be like, how this nigga here?
No, you just don't be like, you become friends with them.
Black people, but it's kind of like
Andrina, you are a attractive woman. They leave you alone. They leave you alone.
It was like one of the places you go to where you ain't got to worry about nobody always on your back. So that first night, it was a guy kind of like y'all
pressing.
Yeah, we were like
a nigga from Aruba or like a nigga from America?
I mean, probably from back here in the States.
Okay.
Then he was like, nobody really giving them no play. It was 4 of us, one of you, leave us alone. We just left dinner.
Hey man, shoot or shoot.
First night, we tired. Then he was like, yeah, because you could go back and have some drinks. I guess he thought they was going to move us. We got our own money. I don't want no drink. Just want my bed.
Shoot or shoot, bro. Like
he
shit.
Tried.
Hey, one nigga walking up on 4 girls, I might get a nigga some credit.
Yeah.
And y'all ain't ugly.
Daytime, but
he was ugly.
Tired. I can't even remember. He wasn't.
He wasn't memorable.
Yeah, all them got niggas anyways, though. And all y'all got niggas.
But you can still go out of town and like mingle with people.
Oh, you can cheat out of town?
No, not that, but like even like if you go out here like talk to people on like
You know, some people say that's okay. Like
people
when
do.
you go out of town, it's fair game.
I've heard.
No.
That is some people have that as a rule. Like out of town is fair game. So
That's,
Oh, no,
then
I
ain't
you
know
ain't
how
in a
y'all roll.
relationship.
I feel like
Hell no.
you might do like a little flirt here and there, but
a flirt here and there can lead to
it shouldn't lead. It should not. Nope.
because the drink's flowing real good, and maybe you in Jamaica or something, and the nigga really talking, muscles, dark skin, and then he starts smoking some weed, and the drink's flowing. GG's. Yeah, it happens.
Don't put yourself in that situation and be careful who you surround yourself with.
Exactly. I'm sorry. There's too many of these. I went to an island and never came back stories.
Yeah. I don't,
Right.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta have sex with the man at the resort, the one that's like cleaning the rooms and giving you towels.
My auntie said she when she went to Jamaica, her friend was over there. Can we cuss on her? No. Yeah, her friend was over there fucking on folks. She was messing with that man, and he lived in a hut. I was like,
Shit, I mean, that nigga might got that.
That's how 90 Day Fiance start.
Yeah, man.
Oh yes.
Niggas be giving the golden pipe
That's
on
how
that
they
shit.
remember,
Nigga.
they have good vibes over there. They ain't the best
then they-
looking, but they.
I mean, that's what I said. It sucks you in a little bit,
They gonna talk
Yeah.
because the vibe is right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had a little friend over there. Not like that, but
little
you know
friend.
how you just talk to people over there.
Yeah, you just
Then
have a
go
friend.
back home.
He hit you up when you got back.
Yeah, I had to block him.
Oh no, was he from here?
No, it was like the Jamaican.
I told you, it's the nigga that bring the towels.
Because they
No,
trying to
it was
90
a
Day
dude that did my
Fiance you.
massage.
See?
Oh, girl, why
On the
you
boat?
give him your number?
So we were talking, we was gonna hang out over there and stuff like it. But we didn't.
Told you. It could get you now. It can get you now.
He
That
trying to
nigga
get
start
ticket.
talking.
Nah, we gonna be on it.
That nigga start talking. Y'all ready to start the show?
Honestly,
They
wait.
might-
Oh, go
It
ahead.
might be in
Good.
reverse because if it was me in this country, I might be going out to look for someone to marry over there.
And then what
Get
I,
my citizenship over
then what I
there.
asked him about Aruba, I was like, how, he was like, it take 15 years
15 years to what?
to become a citizen.
In Aruba?
I just need a green card
Oh, damn.
my.
just to get there.
I
Yeah,
said,
just
I
give
like,
me
Then I
your
can
man.
work on the rest.
Yeah. Then you gonna be you gonna be like that girl in them Ashton Hall videos, getting his shirt and his breakfast and putting that water out for him to put on his face. You ready for all that at 3 a.m? You ready to do that shit at 3:45 in the morning, nigga, every day?
If you ain't got
I
nothing
guess
else
your
to
day
do,
is done by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Some niggas was back in bed by 9. So,
if you ain't got nothing else
That's
to
the bright
do.
side.
yeah, I mean, you back in bed, but you got to make the eggs and everything else. Nigga only eat egg whites.
You a rapper or something?
I guess so. Was that a rapper?
He said back in bed, but you got to make the eggs.
Ooh, I'm fire like that. Y'all ready to start the show?
Let's go.
All right, man, we got a girl pod. Y'all see what it is, nigga. Yeah, let's get it. Ooh, so I'm starting with my song already. Heard this shit today and was like, it's perfect for this pod. What up? Happy Tuesday, everybody out there. What's going on?
When a real one holds you down, babe, you supposed to.
We got a girl pod today, as y'all can see. Real niggas in the building.
I
got 3 bad ones in the building. They all black. Let's go.
Bitch, you gotta wait till their
Well,
birthday to go work.
2.5 black.
We doing 20 black Suburbans, where the fuck we go, bitch?
All right, man. Hold on. Let me let this start up, man. Let me shut up when Lotto rap.
Get up with a real nigga now.
When a real one holds you down, babe, you supposed to drown.
Shout out to all the girls wearing shark boots still.
Boss bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots. I burnt them out. Bitch, you gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town.
Brokey. Ooh.
Yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is. Nigga, not your bitch. Brokey. Nigga, not your hoe. No.
Come on, she is talking on this shit.
Whole time this shit like 3-0, twin. Bitch, I be going in. Bitches clearly want my life.
When y'all hear this shit when you going out with your homegirls, what y'all be doing in the car?
Fuck 'em right. I'm so happy.
Y'all be talking shit, throwing up little guns and stuff at each other?
Him about another bitch. Might tell you once, won't tell you twice. If post shit up, we be alright. See, I gon' tweet and I'm gon' fight facts.
Shout out to everybody out there, man. Appreciate y'all joining the show. Got a great show lined up for y'all, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Why? How? When? Where? Just let me know how you
man, I
wanna
ain't done.
play it,
Hold on.
bitch. You know I'm there. If it was smoke, then I was sad. Bitch, I'm crystal clear. Left my panties at his mansion like a souvenir. When a real one holds you down.
Hold on. This been the vibe for today, man. I was all in my girl playlist today. I was in my girl playlist. Girls rapping better than niggas nowadays. Let's go!
But we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC, you wanna creep and shit. Poured out my whole heart to a piece of shit. Man, I thought you would've learned your lesson. About liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess it's fine, man, I get the message. message. You still stutter after certain questions. You keep in contact with certain exes. Do you though? Trust me, nigga, it's cool though. Said that you was working, but you're out here chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside.
Shout out to all the first and last time listeners, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Appreciate it. Got a great show lined up, man. Can't wait to start talking. Niggas been waiting for this one, man. Niggas been waiting for this episode.
Not my MO. I'm not that type of bitch.
There's a lot of people gonna be excited when they see the thumbnail.
And the wig don't make me sick, nigga. I adore. I gave you everything was mine, it's yours. I want you to live your life.
I'ma stop it after this, but man, I gotta hear this.
I hope you get what you dying for. Be careful with me. Know what you doing. Whose feelings that you hurting and bruising. You gon' gain the whole world, but is it worth the girl that you losing? Be careful with me.
Nigga, what's up?
It's loud.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Talking About It Podcast. I am your host, Brett, the prettiest nigga in podcaster. What's going on? What up? I'm gonna stop with the rounds of applauses because it be hurting their ears, I guess. Hey, to the left of me, I got the beautiful, the wonderful, the amazing, the spectacular, the gorgeous. Rec Up Tay is in the building. What's going on, Tay?
What's
round
up?
of applause. Gotta get it to her. What you talking about? Stopping the round of applause, nigga. Gotta take one of them headphones off. Hey, and across from her, we got everybody's favorite biracial with locks. Hey, Mondays is for her man. It's my man. It's all about Sexy Lexi. If you know who it is, say what up. What up, Sexy Lexi?
What it is?
Alexi's in the building. Oh, hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on before I do this next one.
Who wrote it?
Not Tay micromanaging.
Hold on.
I didn't write nothing. I was gonna say play Sorry for 2004.
Ladies and gentlemen, back on the show. Joining us back, we got everybody's favorite. Everybody's been waiting for this. The most anticipated show ever.
I know you like that.
We made up, guys. She's back. Hold up. Girl, intro music.
All wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this out for me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean.
Put your glass in the air, man.
They gon' fiend.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one, the only.
Palm Springs.
Andrina's back in the building. What's going on, Andrina? Welcome back. Oh my God. Welcome back, Andrina. And together today we make up the Talking About It Podcast. We got a girl pod today. It's about to be a what? Girl pod. Yes. Y'all know I love these. Anyways, man, thank you guys for joining us for another episode, man. We do appreciate everybody who's liking, hashtagging, and retweeting the page. Hey, man, big shout out, man, to our highest viewership we have received since we've been on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate all 190 viewers, man. Let's go. Round of applause to you guys. Thank you. Shout out to y'all. I guess what I wasn't prepared for when we get all these views and stuff is the comments. Man, you niggas rude. But it's all right, man. Appreciate it. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the comments. I told Tay to go read one. I don't know if she read the comments to the old girl, but the bonnet joint, she was kind of upset, nigga.
She's like,
bonnets don't matter to a color.
I'm gonna respond back. Should already have read it by now, but
yeah. Nah, it's cool. But shout out to all of you guys, man. We do appreciate all of the love and support, man. I think we gained like 2 or 3 more subscribers throughout that whole thing, man. So we do appreciate all of this. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a wonderful episode ready to bring to y'all today. We also like to start every episode by thanking God for allowing us to be here to pod on another week. Amen. And also thank God for allowing him to have you guys be here to listen to us on another week, man. So shout out to God, man. Shout out to Jesus, man, for us being here. For us being alive and breathing, being above ground. A lot of people ain't making it, man. We're going to get into it a little bit later, but I do want to start by saying rest in peace to Young Scooter, man. That is very sad. We will get into that whole situation a little bit later, but I do want to start the pod off. Very sad day for Atlanta. A very sad week for Atlanta. It's been and that whole situation is just really tough. We'll get into that a little bit later, but thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it, man. I think we are ready to start the show. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Alexis, Lexi? I don't know which one you want me to call you now. You got 100 and something views. What you talking about? What's going on?
I'm
What's
good. Nothing much really going on, of course. I don't want to answer like a Pat.
Did you survive the tornadoes?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Under the table. She was under the table, y'all.
Let me just tell y'all. So,
look at this nigga King.
when I heard the sirens, that was it for me. Like, I was like,
how fast did you move?
I don't know what y'all about to do, but I know what I'm about to do. Anybody's welcome to join me under here.
I can tell you now. Yeah. I know this for Alexis because when we had a situation where
why you gotta bring
something
up old
happened where we
stuff?
used to
Because
work.
he didn't tell me this before, and I was cracking up when he told me what happened. I was like, she did all of that?
Traumatizing.
We had a situation that happened to us on our job where it caught on fire.
Right.
And we had to evacuate everybody out of there and stuff. And this is supposed to be my partner helping me get everybody out, which she did.
First and foremost, I saved your life.
You
too.
did.
Yes.
Because I didn't even. I thought she said
You
fight.
ain't know what was going on.
Yeah, I thought y'all said fight, and then she's like, "No, nigga, fire." I'm like, "Oh shit!" But I turned around, I'm like, "Oh shit, nigga, real fire."
Right.
You know. But nah. So she's supposed to be my partner, helping evacuate everybody, which she did. She did help me. We got everybody out of there. You know, I think we didn't get enough credit for that. To be honest, they gave it to the police. Them niggas, everybody was out of there. Before the police showed. Them niggas came in there choking and about to die.
Yeah.
We was already hey nigga, everybody out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I had to push the old lady out.
Yeah.
In the cart.
Yeah,
like
she
the
did.
riding cart.
The riding cart should have pick her up, push her out.
And then she was ungrateful because I pushed her out by the
back
door.
in.
She said, "I don't want to go in the rain." Well, you just gonna sit right there.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to go back
What's the
inside?
equivalent to stay in the fire, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, but anyways, so we doing all that, and then I turned around at one point where we trying to count everybody, make sure we got everybody, and Alexis is.
It wasn't that dramatic. Y'all know Brett.
She's on the
Y'all know
phone
that
with
he's
her
dramatic.
dad. She's like, "It's my dad on the phone. You taking care of my daughter? Is she okay?" I'm like, "Nigga, she fine. My bad. I don't know what to say."
Oh my God.
Alexis,
y'all know
happened.
Brett is very dramatic.
God,
It sounded believable.
I was upset.
It's what happened.
I was upset.
You
But I
wasn't
wasn't
crying?
like boo-hoo crying. I would cry like a little bit of
No,
tears.
this nigga was crying. This nigga lying. So I know when that tornado joke went off, her dramatic ass was like, "I'm crying. I need the table."
No, I feel like I was equipped to handle anything.
That was a wild day though. I've never
was.
seen wind like that because I actually went because we was at like the front doors and you know I just stood there and I was like, dang, I ain't never seen wind blow like that. That's just crazy. And then you see people trying to like run out of it. They umbrellas blowing out, like they losing their shit. Like they had a hat on, that shit was gone. I was like, nigga, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Like you saw the wind blowing and you got out with a hat on, nigga. I hope you didn't like it. Stupid. Like that was pretty stupid, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but nah, that was a crazy day though. So I get it. I mean, like no, everybody wasn't making it worse. Was making it worse because like I have two phones, so both of my phone and my watch.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, damn.
And that's what prompted me to go outside and kind of look and, you know, kind of see what's going on with the weather. And when I heard them sirens, I was like, whew, gotta go.
I downloaded the my preferred channel's news app. It scares the shit
Shout
out of
to
me.
Brad Nitz, man.
Because he will just be like I'm just sitting there working. It'll give you alerts, but then sometimes it'll be like, lightning is striking and just randomly someone talking to you in the house. And I'm like, come on, Brad, like what are you doing?
Well, I assume you can get
tornado warning watch. I was like, y'all didn't say this was coming in the description that he was just gonna talk to me randomly. And it scares me every single time.
Shout out to freaking Brad, bro.
Yeah, he
Brad
kept us
Nitz.
safe.
That nigga kept everybody safe that
Right.
day. But nah, that's cool though, man. I'm glad you were safe from the storm. I told the storm.
And shout out to y'all too.
You.
I said shout out to y'all
For what?
for supporting me and of course, you know, just checking in on me too.
Oh, of
after
course.
what's going on.
I'm always gonna
I
check in on
appreciate
you.
y'all.
Because I know you get real. You get real antsy. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You get antsy. It's all right.
There was me in that snowstorm.
Oh, what happened with you?
I mean, it was cool, but that night my power went out. It started flickering. My power never went out, and it I was in there cooking, and it blinked all the way. I'm like, I couldn't see nothing. I'm by myself.
You got electric stove.
But shit, I wasn't worried about the food, and then I'm like, I'm scared. I can't see nothing. Then so I just ran to open the door, my front door, cause to bring in some light, but it came back on, but it kept flickering. And so this was like the first day of the snow, or the first snow.
So you was scared,
So you
but you opened the door.
So I'm like,
So niggas just gonna walk in and be like,
Yeah, so
the door was open, you know.
it came, but I was in it. So then it came on. So then I kept it kept blinking on and out. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna drive to Noonan, cause damn, what I say? I lost my thought. Oh, I said I'm gonna drive to Noonan because I'm not staying here. It might blink out and go out. I'm not being here by myself in the dark all night.
I feel you on that though.
And I'm glad I did leave because once I left, it did go out like all night and came back on the next afternoon.
Cold.
Because I was checking like the Georgia Power site and my Ring camera.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
See, that's when that living alone, man. That's when they get you.
Oh, and I sent some messages that I had.
But shit, nigga, you got a blicky. You ready for niggas?
But I'm like, man, you don't let me over here on a snowstorm. So next time it snow,
You know, I mean, I feel like when weather hits, you don't want to be alone.
Yeah,
especially not that kind. Hell
yeah.
no.
Like,
even in a tornado, I feel like, man, getting some cheeks in a tornado probably fire.
No, you cannot.
Why?
Shelter in place.
What if we? Yeah, we
You know what I'm saying? But getting some cheeks while in shelter. Ever thought about that? See, thank you.
As long as it's rain and not no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when
you gonna get blown away.
This could be your last hoorah.
You're gonna ejaculate in the spin.
Yeah. And then when y'all find me, both of us. What's wrong with that?
Oh my goodness!
I don't want nobody to find me dead.
Right, naked.
Right. I want my dignity.
I'm cool. The only thing I worry about is like if it's on small now because I'm dead.
Because
like,
it will be.
Yeah, it's like damn. But I was bigger than that.
But what about when you get rigor mortis and they say you kind of get stiff?
So it might just stay like that.
That happens like a day after, I thought.
Oh, see? It might just stay stiff.
No, it's not going to stay like that.
Yeah, okay, then never mind.
Yep.
I don't want nobody finding me. I don't want you finding me on the small dick.
Yeah, so let's keep our clothes
they
on.
Be like, damn, this nigga was having sex with that.
I can't have that job because I'd be in there roasting people and this fucked up. You know, like I wouldn't talk about it, but you would say it in your head. But like,
I was having sex with this nigga. Like you stitching him up.
That's wild to say.
I see why his girl ugly. This is the one that come checking on him.
Oh, that's rough.
She started it.
That's rough.
But anyway,
interesting.
Andrina, how you been, man? We ain't heard from you in a long time. Listen, we're gonna get into the me and Andrina thing. I know y'all been waiting. Look. I apologized. I said sorry. She accepted my apology. And we are good now. I am growing. I have grown. I was in the wrong. I will say it again. I was in the wrong.
Okay.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I deserve it. I was in the wrong. I breaded the situation. And everybody's been listening for a long time knows what breading the situation is. I did that. And I apologized. And we are back friends. And we're cool. I'm so happy. Now, I got 2 girls on here with fat asses. Let's go around. And one with half an ass. Let's go.
Don't do her.
Some things just don't change.
Let's go. But anyway, how have you been, Andrina? It's so good to have you back. What's going on?
I've been cool. What I've been up to?
People miss you.
The same old, really. Nothing.
Working. You got a pat answer?
I've been working. I went to Aruba about 2 weeks ago.
Making that money.
I turned 31.
Ooh.
Shout out to 31, man. Hold up, man. Getting old, right? You about to be auntie. You auntie.
Huh?
You auntie now.
Auntie for real.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I don't be mad when people call me auntie.
Me neither. It's a
rock
badge.
I'm really am an auntie.
I do. I don't like that unk stuff.
I got a guy at work called me auntie. He probably like 25.
Oh, he trying to get at
auntie.
you.
I be like, what's up, nephew?
Yeah, he playing.
Not nephew.
Yeah, he playing. He know what he doing. I ain't trying to hate on you, bro. I ain't trying to step on what you got going on, but you know what you doing.
Yeah, I mean, he is playing the game.
Yeah,
but
nigga playing the game. Because one day he gonna be like, auntie, let's go get some drink.
Can have that dream. But, oh yeah, I joined the gym.
Oh, that nigga been working out.
Yeah, I ain't been since I've been back though, because I was resting. Then I was sick last weekend. I don't know, I just woke up like, I was just in bed for like 2 days.
What you had? You had the vid, nigga?
Huh.
This was after you came back from Aruba?
But I think it was because I was back for a minute, like a week, and then I sleep with all them fans on, my ceiling fan, and I got a fan kind of like that. And so I was just...
Oh, you telling people I got a fan on me. It's cool.
They already know because I always complain that it's cold.
Yeah. I just woke up. Then it was kind of like that time of the month. But I don't know. I was just had the body aches and all that. So I'm like, man.
Yeah, shiver.
Probably the pollen too. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be a lot. The pollen has been nuts, been fucking with niggas.
Throat was hurting, but I'm good now.
Well, we glad that you're good. We glad to have you back.
Glad to see you.
Glad to have you back, man. It's gonna be a lot of talking, man. We got a girl pod today, guys.
Yes.
It's a girl pod. 3 women. Oh my god. All right, tell you what's going on with you. How you been? What's going on? What you get into this week? Have you done anything fun? Did you go anywhere? Did you do something?
Yeah, we went to Nashville, and that was. Why you laugh?
I'm laughing at that video I seen.
What video?
When y'all was in the
Oh, we were dancing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tay was throwing it back.
I was having a good time. Well, I don't know how they set this thing up, but we were the only black people we saw in our little intro video segment. Like there was a school from the UK, so we already know what they look like, and then there was like a old ladies group.
For context, we're talking about we went in Nashville. We went to the African American Music Museum. So basically, the history of all that, and we walked in this place and. It is nothing but white people. I mean, it is flooded with white people. So before you go into the museum, you have to watch this 15-minute video about the history of black people in music and where it started. So it started from slavery on up.
Well, not slavery.
Well,
our African roots.
Yeah, our African roots and then slavery and everything else, right? So I told Tay, I said, every time they start talking about slavery, we're going to turn around and look at everybody. That's exactly what we did. So when they got to the slavery part.
Oh no!
I mean, they avoided eye contact, but
they avoided eye contact. We was in the front.
We were in the front. The only ones.
And I mean, as soon as they talk about, as soon as they talked about like, they told black people they couldn't sing because da da da. And they would show the white man whipping somebody, we'd be like,
oh,
it's fun.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, make them very uncomfortable. Some of them started leaving. Like legit. Like it was like that. It was hilarious.
That is your black right.
So much fun.
That is your black right.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
It is fun.
But the UK people, like you turn around, you see them, they kind of. Like they're really intrigued. Like, oh my god! Like I guess they don't learn about this stuff. But anyways, so it starts off with that, and we're like, man, this is fun. Me and Tay having a good time, like making people feel uncomfortable. Then, all right, so then they open the doors, right, and you get to go into the museum now. And boy, when I tell you, they was all up in that jazz beat, like jazz. R&B area. They was all up over there singing the songs. There's little spots where you can make music over there and all this kind of stuff like that. And I mean, they killing that. They go in there. We did the gospel thing. Them white ladies was holding that down.
It was like 20 of them deep in there.
We got a video of that too, but it's on that camera, so I had to upload it a different way. But I mean, they was in there holding it down, singing.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Had a good old time.
I mean, oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I was like, Tay over there just talking. Look, they got that.
I was in my feelings
and look at these white folks.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was cool. It's a cool experience.
But yeah, so we went to Nashville. It was a quick turnaround day trip. We did it. We tried to do as much as we possibly could. We went there for a concert, which we almost missed.
How?
Trying to be grown.
I knew it.
Because we had too many drinks at the bar. I mean, we was drinking. We
don't drink like that.
We don't drink like that.
I was going to say, y'all been drinking all day.
No, we don't
did.
drink like that, though.
We landed, got off the plane, got to the hotel. Oh, shot. Boom. Oh, y'all got a bar? I bet. Shot. Boom.
Yeah.
Go upstairs. All right, we're going to put our stuff down, get ready to go out to the other spot. Oh, as we go downstairs, another shot. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what, 8:30 in the morning?
It's like 8:30. Oh. So then we get on the, we get in the Uber. We get to the breakfast spot. Yo, shout out to Milk and Honey. Like, that's probably the best breakfast spot I've ever been to.
Yes.
Like, the food was amazing. They got something called a breakfast shot. So we took it's like bacon on it and shit. Like you take that shot, the junk was fire. So we took that. Then we get a bottle of get a whole bottle of champagne with different mimosa floats. So we fucked them up.
Last all day, I would have passed.
So we had to walk to the museum.
Yeah.
So we walked to the museum, then we walked through the museum. So I guess that kind of cooled it off a little bit. Then we got to Jason Aldean's restaurant. Now when we got in there, we're looking around. I'm like, we asked
because it's Jason Aldean.
Straight to be in here. I don't see nobody black. Until we saw the black waitress. Oh yeah, man, come on. All right, bet. All right, so we cool. We can y'all make us some drink. So the cool white boy comes up. He's like, oh man, I make a mean old fashioned. Bet.
Those were mean.
We had 4 apiece.
Dang. And we were like, we don't need to eat. That's where we fucked up. We were like, we don't need to eat.
We had already ate breakfast. I still felt full. So we just drunk. So then we get back to the room. Be like, all right, it's like 2:30. Show don't. We gonna. So then the dude's telling us, yo, the real whiskey gonna be upstairs on the rooftop because the hotel had this rooftop bar that turns into like this club type shit. So he's like,
and I had I had money.
We had money. We had credits. So he's like, it opens at 6. We like, cool. We had to be to the show at 7 so we can get in there. You know. Tell me why we didn't wake up till 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not like y'all at all.
No, you know that's like that is not like me.
Y'all are early.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm like kind of like groggy and take a Brett, it's 7 o'clock. I was like, what? Oh shit. So now we gotta jump up, get dressed quick, and Tay gotta put on her shit and do all her.
Because I got my like faja because I'm still like my so I'm like, come on, get me in.
And now I gotta try to zip it up and do all this shit, and I'm trying to help. I'm hot, y'all know I be sweating. So I'm like, oh man. So we got dressed in 15 minutes. So we got to the venue. Luckily was like, which we discovered when we got an Uber there, that it was boom boom up the street.
But I had heels on. I was not gonna make it up the hill. Okay. The hill, there was a hill. I was not gonna make it.
So we get there, and we actually got to walk like right in when we got there. Then we got to sit in the reserve section, so we was cool. So it actually all worked out. But we had to miss the rooftop thing, and that's what we wanted to do because that's where everybody was gonna be. Yeah, and Tay was sick. Tay was in there. I was like, Tay, you want a drink? I'll go to the bar. I'm like, you want a drink? I need ginger ale.
I feel you.
But I came back.
And
the
she's like,
ginger ale brought
see if they got some food. I'm trying to order food at the place. They ain't got no food. I'm like, damn. Like we hurting. Yeah. Tay is in there hurting. I mean, I had me another drink.
Ray was having a good time. But by the time I had me, my little medicine, and then the ginger ale kicked in. I was like, okay, bet I'm back to life. Concert started. Had a great concert, and then we went
to another spot when it was over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, arcade spot, pizza and drinks and shit.
It was
rooftop.
so dope. Yeah.
That shit was hard. Like, I honestly feel like that's something we should do. $50 for the plane ticket. And it was like a 30-minute plane ride. Like, I literally felt like it said we got in the air and then we landed. Like, literally like that.
Dang.
And it was $50 and then the hotel and all that. Like, I'm like, no, we got to do that for like a weekend.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's easy. That's easy, bro. It's easy and it was a lot of fun. Shout out to male flight attendants. I've never been on a flight that had like 6 of them. Like, these niggas was all buff. Like buff ass niggas. It's like
this nigga walked through and he like, you know how most of the time you see the flight attendant and they turn around to close the thing. They're like, okay, that one.
They be struggling. Yeah, them niggas was doing it with one hand.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah, like bumping them things closed, right? And then like both ways, we had pretty much our own road to ourselves because they weren't a full flight. Yeah. And Tay's like, you want to get something to drink? I'm not getting a drink from a male flight attendant.
I just get on the plane.
It's just my ego.
I get over there and go to sleep.
I mean, that's where everybody pretty man.
Except for Brett, he was flying the plane.
What he was doing? Oh man.
That was on the way there. On the way back, I didn't do that because I was hurting. On the way back, I was hurting. I was on that flight like this. I couldn't find a comfortable spot. Then the little air conditioning thing didn't work, so I'm hot. I'm like, oh my god. So miserable trip back. But it was, but again, it was like 25 minutes. We was landing. It was cool. So it was nothing crazy. Yeah. So now, shout out to Nashville. I'm definitely going back. I recommend we all go, but I'm definitely going back to Nashville. That shit was like, I can see how if you're a country music star and you're trying to make it, or just a music star and you're trying to make it, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and these bars are open. And these niggas are in there performing. Jason Aldean's spot had 3 different levels, and on each level somebody's performing. And I mean, they singing for hours, like, and it's talent. I was like, okay, I see how you come here and you fire enough, and they start being like, all right, yo, get the 8 o'clock spot. You start maybe in the morning when niggas coming in there for breakfast, for eggs and bacon, and then it turns into, hey, you get the steak and potatoes hour. Now we got the honky tonks up in here, and it's time to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got that. Now you got to be in there. And I'm out of here. Ooh, they love that shit. When they start doing that, panties coming off. And they got some badass white girls up in Nashville. God dang. I said, yeah, boy. I get it. See why niggas live in Nashville. But anyways.
So yeah, that was fun.
That was fun, man. I had a great week.
Then we got jumped when we came back from work to work.
Yeah, man. As soon as I got back, geez, it was like a punch in the mouth. Nigga, don't ever leave.
Right.
Wow. They can't surprise.
Right. Okay, well, first, how was your time at OA?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get to it.
Niggas don't really care. Niggas don't really care.
Right. So, like, don't ask me the question. Don't ask it. Don't ask it.
Me like,
Because it's not genuine.
Niggas don't really care.
But I can't wait till you come back. Such and such.
Oh, no. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Like, well,
Man, it's been a rough couple days.
man, I mute them group chats.
I do like don't talk. Like most of the time I try to check in, but this time I was like fuck all of that.
I look in there and I be laughing. I be like, he retarded.
I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I literally, but I came back. I
heard that. I
had like
hope you heard that.
10 hours of meetings. What you said?
Nothing. Don't you worry about it. All right, man. You already started the show.
Let's do it.
All right, Alexis, you got the first topic.
How you know I got the first?
I just felt like you had the first topic, man. Let's get to it. Let's go.
All right, so real quick. So have you all heard of the group chat that's going viral on TikTok?
No. Tell us about it.
So I feel like it's perfect for a girl pod. So I pretty much wrote down or typed out what the group chat is about. It's a fictional viral series that's on TikTok by Sydney Joe. So there's basically what she's doing is she's completely coming up with like a group chat story, and she's doing a skit and everything like that. So it's right now it's only 3 parts, and everybody is like waiting patiently barely for part 4. So what the group chat is about is there are a group of girls that decide to go to dinner together. They have already made a reservation for their friend group of 10. So one friend in the group chat asked everyone would it be okay for her boyfriend to come since he had a long day and he pretty much needed her. So one friend responded, "Hey, I called the restaurant and they said they can't accommodate us." The girl with the boyfriend then responds, "That's funny because I called and they said they would be willing to accommodate a party of 11. So the story goes on to tell how they changed the reservation since now the friend with the boyfriend decides not to go. But when they call, the host informs them that that same reservation for 11 had been made 2 weeks prior.
So she was already bringing the boyfriend.
She was already going to bring the boyfriend. So that's pretty much where it left off at. So some additional facts is one of the friends was coming from out of town, and many of the girls expressed how they wanted the time amongst themselves within the friend group to kind of, like touch bases and then talk about their lives. So this goes into my question. Where do you believe that we should draw the line in the sand when it pertains to significant others and outings?
That's a good question.
For me, it's never.
You say that?
No, it's like for real.
Oh, okay.
But I also think it's a difference, like because most people meet me and Brett's attached.
Okay.
And like I think from like I think back on.
Whoa. Like, you just made me sound like a bitch ass nigga real quick.
No, not attached. Maybe not. Attached was not the word.
Yeah,
but it's like that.
I'll try to clean it up.
But like, think of all of my friends that I would say from 17 to probably 30. They all be like, I need to talk to Brett about this. I need to ask, like he's
so they seek his advice.
Yeah, because he's in it. Like, so he's never been a
but if you're planning a girl's dinner, then no, I'm not there.
I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
that's cool.
I think you have to, as the girl, like that I have to be like this girl should be. You have to kind of respect it, but either. There's 2 choices you can make. Either you respect that this girl time and you go, or you decide that you don't want to do anything without him and you don't go. There's your 2 options.
Yeah.
But for me, that's why I'm always with my man, because he's my fun.
See, I wouldn't have cared if he came or not, but I get it. But most dudes wouldn't have wanted to be the only one.
Yeah.
And then, like, if your nigga was having a hard day like that, just stay at home with him.
Why she lie?
I wouldn't. Yeah, just.
So that's what we waiting on.
Not for me though, because like I feel like I'll be trying to be there. I like to get the stores.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. But like if y'all plan something and y'all who don't feel comfortable.
No, I'm saying the females.
The others. You don't.
No. Like if y'all plan something and it's with the homies and it's a couple of them I don't even know, then I'm not pulling up because they may be like, why this nigga here? Like, nah, because I'm a nigga like I'll tell Tay if her and her home, I know I've done it before. If her and her homegirls going out, I've driven them like, and I play the background like I ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, I just don't want them because they want to turn up, and for all y'all to be able to turn up, somebody should DD y'all. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So you can have fun. I ain't gonna be in y'all shit though. Like y'all having fun, I'm gonna be at the bar while y'all doing what y'all do. I'm not even. I'm way over here. You know what I'm saying? Unless just in case some stupid shit pop off, and even then, I don't know if I could do something about it because it might just be me. Y'all might just have to handle that. But if it's too many niggas, they too big or something. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I would not go if it's a girls thing. We are on record saying we don't do girls trips and guys trips. Yeah. I don't rock with that. Because most guy trips, niggas are going to
Man, they be on the prowl.
They be like, niggas is outside, ready to get, and that's what you should be.
Bitches with them.
See what I'm
saying? I know somebody be doing it. I be like, who you with on that trip?
See, that's crazy. That's wild.
Like me and my friends or something, it kind of don't be like, oh, we finna take a girls trip. It's just like, oh, we going on the trip, and it's just we cool.
Just happens to be you and your girls.
If some guys wanna come out.
I mean, dinner's different though. Right. Like even though we saw this thing earlier. I don't say I'm attached to Brett. I think there is just a mutual codependency.
But a healthy one, though.
A healthy, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
What do you mean, maybe?
Some people would probably beg to differ.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like there's a time and place. Now, I would probably be the girl who, like, if y'all don't let my boyfriend go, then I'm gonna see y'all next time.
Right.
If that's how I feel about it.
Nah, if you say something to your friend group and they be like, nah, then the boyfriend got to fall back. That's just, it's no. Yeah. And even still, like, I just would feel weird if I'm going out to a dinner with Andrina, Alexis, such and such, y'all done planned it out, y'all going somewhere, and y'all trying to turn up as homegirls. I do not need to be there. That is whack.
I thought Tay was gonna be like, man, I'm trying to get away from Brett and the kids, and Brett like, I want to go Tay.
Hell no. Me? Shit no. Man, I get to sit right there at that computer right there with them games.
Oh yeah.
Shit, and I don't gotta hear shit. I don't gotta hear, oh, you're not coming to the room yet? Oh, nah, hell, fuck no.
Yeah.
No, hell no. Go have your fun.
Well, do dudes carry if a girl tag along, be the only one?
Yes. It cannot happen.
Oh, niggas sure do.
Girls, it cannot happen the other way around because
niggas make it awkward.
And niggas is snakes, bro. Like if I got 10 homies, all 10 of these niggas might not be like my real homies like that. Like one of these is like, what? Oh, God, I keep saying that. One of these is a homie of a homie or something like that, and he gonna see your girl, especially if she bad.
Yeah.
The moment you go to the bathroom.
But I know niggas ain't just sitting up.
You funny as, and they start cracking jokes, and niggas get funny, and that last sip for her, like niggas.
Nah,
but I
that's not okay.
Other bitches around though in the section if y'all like that type of thing.
Now if you go out and it's you and your homies and it's girls out there, you inviting girls to the section. But if you got a girl, if you got your like one of your boys got his girl with it, now you getting judged by the girl. Cause y'all know y'all be sitting there. See, that's why I ain't never liked Tony. And why Tony? That's why I don't be letting you go nowhere with that bitch ass nigga. Cause I see how he act.
Yeah.
I see how that bitch ass nigga act.
That could create
like she do that with Zach. She do that with Zach.
He might watch this.
Ah, fuck it. He knows. She do that with Zach.
I don't do it in the moment, but do I have notes when we get back home? Or in the car.
I'm one of the niggas and they be talking to me like that. They be telling me about their girls and stuff.
That's a play.
Niggas be plotting. See, I don't want all that. Don't talk to my girl about your girl.
What his brother have taught me about his females or
that's different.
But can it work the same way for like that situation too though?
What?
Like females like trying to get at your dude?
Y'all tell me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do not be in on my nigga face and
because you might think, I picked the wrong friend.
Some people be doing the most.
Because again, it could be a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
And she don't care about no Andrina. I'm just here because I'm with my homie. And they said I could pull up. Yeah. Oh, she got this handsome ass niggas in that table. She done went to the bathroom or she sloppy drunk.
Right.
And she ain't coherent to know what's going on.
Wait, hold on.
Hold his hand.
Some folks be coherent and they still.
What was her? So she did she text the group chat about this request the day of?
Yes, the day that the dinner was supposed to happen.
Okay.
And then that's when, like, you know, they called the restaurant to say, like, now it's changed to 9 people. And that's when they found out that the reservation was actually made 2 weeks ago for 11 people.
If you really need it, if he needs you that bad, then stay home and be with your man.
Yeah.
You should have asked at the beginning if you want.
But like, my only thing is, if he needs you, what are you providing him at the dinner? Because you out with the ladies.
Because they hadn't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, I'm
right?
gonna fantasize about what kind of restaurant it is. They had one of them. You know what I'm saying? We on the table a little bit, shaking some ass. We done had some Casamigos or whatever it is, y'all. The Julio, whatever it is.
I think it was a little bit
like,
more
we on that
classier
shit,
than
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
She don't like these friends. She don't like these friends. You know what?
Some of the restaurants be turning into little clubs that,
like
you know,
like
a lounge.
I don't think it was that kind of situation.
It sounds like it.
Some girls don't be want to talk about certain stuff with dudes around.
Exactly. You have to have like,
and I think that's more where the friends were coming from. But I feel like you shouldn't even ask your friends that. Like, you should have figured that out for yourself. Like, knowing that your friend, you have friends coming from out of town. Like, literally,
she don't like them.
You and your man, y'all are
like
attached. Y'all be wearing the same outfits. Like, he probably got the same fit at home.
No, he don't.
I wouldn't know because I just know how. So if you had a friend group that wanted to go out, but he's like, babe, I need you tonight. I want to go, and I heard they got great tacos. Would you be like, oh, can y'all let my man go?
No.
What if it's Monday?
No.
I brings taco a bit.
No.
What if it's Monday?
No. Monday, Sunday,
wait the taco
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
He can't
all
go.
the days. No.
I don't think the girl likes her friends. I feel like because if she made these reservations and had changed these 2 weeks ago,
or she's a you and likes to bring her dick with her.
But okay,
he went at home.
My thing is, I don't need to bring my dick to dinner because after I get toasty, just be there to open the door. You know, I gotta pee and I'm coming for you.
No, I'm not opening the door. You gotta help me. I'm on the game.
You better open that door. You know how this go.
We're in the third quarter and we're down by 2.
Open the door.
And they need me to hit the shot. You got to pee outside. But
Brett do leave you on the doorstep. Like, he really do. It's happened
on
multiple
the
times.
Like, I'm literally
in the middle of the game.
I'm like, you gonna die anyway.
See, he be playing Call of Duty. I be on 2K. That's totally
gonna lose
Call of Duty.
Right.
You know, be like, oh, what's your score? See, you gonna mess up my. Some dudes.
That's not
like,
the point, Tay. That's not the point.
Some dudes be like, you gonna mess up my kills, nigga. You dying anyway. Like,
hey, messing up a nigga KD is crazy. You cannot mess up a nigga KD. That's nuts.
I always feel like for some reason she don't feel comfortable being around them by herself, and I think like for me, you're my Brett is my social crutch. Like, if I don't want to go, you come on and just help me get through it, and I can kind of be social because I can have conversation with you, and then like, oh yeah, you want to join in? Yeah, but I'm really talking to him. So I think she don't like these girls.
Yeah, and you should just respect what your friends say too.
Yeah,
but I don't think the solution was just not going though. Like, a dinner is gonna be how long? Like,
like 3 hours max. 3 hours.
You
max.
get home.
He'll be all right.
He might be an insecure man.
That's a possibility.
There's a lot of possibilities you can spin this thing, because why else does he want to? Why would you want to go to dinner with 10 girls?
Exactly.
I only want my nigga coming with some. Why?
Right, because sometimes, even though, like I said, Brett and I, people have known each other, together as an item or whatever, but I can say sometimes girl talk, even though we have open conversations with them,
right?
But it does go to another level when it's just us.
They might want to talk about something private. Some people have private stuff they don't want.
There's some girl, I love the girl conversations, but I know that there are some that I don't need to be privy to, and I know how to back up. Now, when y'all getting messy and y'all talking about niggas and how niggas fucked y'all over and all this stuff, please include me on that, because I'm gonna shit on that nigga.
She probably wanted to include that, and that's
the best time to have a nigga around.
But that kind of goes
shit on that nigga.
Insecurity part too. Maybe he's insecure about their relationship, and he doesn't want her, telling her friends.
No, I'll tell you what it is. That man was not having a bad day. He don't let his girl go nowhere by herself.
Controlling.
Yeah, she got a corny ass nigga that's controlling, and he don't let his girl go nowhere without him because he's scary and he thinks something gonna happen. Listen, niggas, this happens with niggas. When you date a baddie nigga, let me tell you, you gotta be okay with letting them go do the shit on their own, nigga. And niggas gonna holler. Nigga, they be having fat asses. If you get with a girl with a fat ass, niggas gonna look, niggas gonna holler.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is when you get with a girl with a beautiful face, some big titties, niggas gonna talk.
Yep.
They wear gray sweatpants, niggas gonna talk. Like, y'all niggas be stupid. It's summertime. They're gonna be outside in what's the name dresses? In them dresses.
Sundresses.
Sundresses. If your girl got ass and she got a sundress on and she going to go to Publix, guess what? That cart attendant is gonna be like, "Ma'am, I got your buddy. Don't worry about it. You ain't even gotta try to get it yourself. I got you. Need me to push it to you? Need me to help you with the car? It's gonna happen, nigga. Like the fuck."
Get on the phone. Go in these stores.
They don't care.
Man, I be making it known I'm on the phone.
I be telling Jay, listen, because sometimes you get pressed too hard. Just get a nigga the number, and then you get in the car
or a fake number.
Block the nigga. Like, nah, fuck, give him the real one. So he tell you, oh, make sure you did that, because some of these niggas is crazy.
Lock me in.
And Jay be like, cool, block that. Yeah, I locked you in. Oh, I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get in the car. Nigga peel off. Block that nigga, bro. The fuck is you talking about?
And don't go back there no more.
Yeah, never go back to that spot.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. But legit,
I be using Brett though, like in certain situations, and I mean we're older now, so I feel like it's different. But like as you meet people, I use Brett as like my my compass, my moral compass on people.
When we get on Patreon, we going into that.
Well, I had a question that was gonna be my banter. So okay, so
I can't say it on pod.
I can't at all. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it. I just have a question.
I get you.
So Brett, I feel like Brett knows who I am. He knows the person I am, the friend I am, and then the space that I'm in now. And he's also a good judge of character. And like, it's not like he's going to say to me, oh no, this person's this person's that. No, it's not like that. But I gauge like how he interacts with the person, if he's his true self, if he's laughing, if he's comfortable, and if you're not, and then I have some things also of some flags going off.
Yeah, and
then I'm kind of just like, huh. I don't know. And I had a question. I can save it for later, but that was
we're gonna have to table that one. We're gonna have to do that one behind the paywall, because
it was a very generic question.
I mean, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's get it.
So my question is, have y'all ever had a friendship where it felt one-sided, but not your side?
Ooh, this is a good girl pod. Y'all have fun.
Like
so it's the
other person was more giving into the friendship.
The one's giving more, and one's taking more.
Anybody need a margarita refill?
It's not reciprocal.
You need a refill? Okay. Y'all keep talking.
I've had situations where
y'all turning up.
I feel like the other person felt like they were giving more to the friendship than I was. And that's just me being completely transparent.
And how did this transpire? I want to know.
It transpired because of a relationship. I was new into a relationship, and I felt that my significant other came first before my friends. And that's where, like I said, when I got in this new relationship, I felt like I was gonna struggle a little bit trying to find that balance, because I've had, past experiences where it wasn't good for the friendship part. The relationship, it was fine. He wanted me all under him, and that's what I wanted to do. But in turn, I just felt like my friends should have been understanding of my relationship. And me being in my early 20s, it was like, we weren't, at least they weren't in serious relationships, and I felt like I was in one. And I was like, well, maybe my friends just are not as mature as I am, and maybe it's not meant to be. But I should have taken that feedback and definitely made a change.
Are y'all friends now?
No. One of the friends is the one I told you all about a few months ago. Me and her kind of got back cool, but just like on speaking terms, not hanging out or anything.
Yeah.
But the other friend, we talked like a couple years afterwards, and it felt different. Like it didn't feel like my friend that I had before. And I think because she kind of lost her trust in me.
Felt cold.
Right. And we had, those closing conversations, but it felt different, and I knew walking away that friendship wasn't going to be salvaged. For sure. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Andrew,
I kind of the same like Alexis.
Alexis,
that's fine.
Shut up, right?
Kind of the same, because I don't think, And then I've been had the same friends kind of for the longest, or me and my friends my friends aren't like needy, but one time I was like close with this girl, and like I was hanging out with her. We was cool, like, and then we worked together, but she got to be too kind of like needy, so I feel like she wanted more. And then I had just started dating this dude, and she kind of didn't like him, but it kind of was like some work stuff. But he really hadn't did nothing to her, and I'm not being biased, but it was kind of like, don't call me at 11 trying to FaceTime me at 11 at night or something, and you know I'm with somebody.
Oh yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, because I don't
you already
like
know.
that. I respect man or woman, my friends.
And you trying to talk to me for a long time,
right? Huh?
Yeah, and then you like trying to talk to me for a long time, like trying to keep me on the phone.
Exactly. But nah, you don't do stuff like that. Like go to bed. Like I'm talking to you like all day.
Not go to bed.
Yeah. We talking all
go to
day.
bed.
That's a fact, though.
And then like nowadays around that time, I be trying to like go to sleep and unwind before I go to sleep. But she was like she kind of felt like I guess that I was pushing her off, but I wasn't. I just didn't want to hear about work all the time. That job was stressful, and then she was just kind of.
So y'all not friends no more?
We kind of I kind of quit being friends with her, but then we kind of like what you said, we kind of reconnected, but we hung out a few times. Like,
she talking about me?
No, it's a girl. We done got a few times out. We'll text and stuff, but it's cool. But I just had to tell her that because I was like,
oh, you told her?
Yeah, like I kind of ignored her for a few years, and then she came back around.
Okay.
So then she was like, I was wondering, but really you knew what you did. But I'm gonna be mature and tell you. Well, this how I felt. But
interesting.
But I don't.
So you guys have been
on the other side.
And I feel like I'm on the side where I'm the one who's like
doing the giving.
I'm giving, and not that I need anything in return. I just feel like. Did you ask how my day was?
Yeah.
Or did you? Well, you know, but you know, when I'm sitting, like, you know, when you sit here and we have a 4-hour conversation, and it's all about you. And you know, and that's what you remember I told you the other day, or the last pod or something. I think I was like, I'm tired of being the best friend in the movie. You know?
Yes.
It's a true statement. I am releasing myself from that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm not like, maybe I'm waking up and realizing this is how all my relationships were, and the reason, and now that I'm not doing that for people, I ain't got no friends because I'm not there to give and stroke and stroke and stroke. But I was just wondering.
This is a girl pod, so I'm gonna ask the question. It seems like this happens in girl friendships, because in male friendships, we either like fuck with each other or we don't, or we just don't have to talk. And I could talk to you. We in April. Like, I could talk to you in fucking September, and we just be like, hey, what's up, bro? How you been, man? And everything be cool. We might go have some drinks. It seems like in women relationships, though, y'all find that one little and it be like that one little could ruin the whole dynamic of the friendship. Like with niggas, it take a minute.
Yeah.
It take like a couple idiot, like stupid things to happen, or for me, when it comes to niggas, it take me a few times to be like, all right, how you move, how you act in a certain situation. Like, I'm really big about how people act at restaurants, right? I'm really big about that. I'm really big about how people act at the bar. Like, are you here getting sloppy drunk, or are you here just like chilling? We watching the game, and we talking sports while we watching it and just kind of kicking it, or are you just trying to talk my head off about whatever? And nigga, I really don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, listen, I don't want to talk about bitches because I got a wife, so I can't talk to you about bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make me jealous, so stop it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, man. But it's just like I don't get to have threesomes, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it seems like with y'all though, it'd be that one little, like that one thing could be something, and y'all just be like, and it'd be like the small, because to me,
it's not small.
Yeah, because you don't want to make it seem like someone's feelings aren't valid.
I'm not saying Andrina's feelings aren't valid.
Yeah,
but I didn't hear your story. Well, I hear your story.
Yeah,
but I'm saying she said it was some phone calls, and that made me like, niggas, nah.
Consideration.
That was just some of it.
I know what hers is with. You know,
but no, that was just some of it.
Okay,
because it was like you just like pressing. You acted like you you was my man, kind of like.
Oh, I hate a friend like that.
It kind of got to be like that, and then when you calling me like, and I listen. I don't care what you talking about. I'm gonna listen, but.
So you said she was too. What's the word? Yeah, too clingy.
Yeah, and I don't really. And then it's like, and I never quit hanging with her any different than when I started dealing with this person, but she was kind of
you weren't as available though.
Did your boyfriend like her?
And I didn't want to be, man, okay, because we was kind of working in a same place, not really all of us together, but she didn't like him because of how some stuff, like work stuff, but it wasn't his fault, but.
So there was some beef between them.
Because then she would kind of say to me like,
oh, so she was intentionally doing this.
Yeah, she was saying stuff, and then like kind of like
she was trying to break y'all up.
And I feel like she probably felt some type of way. Cause then you telling me about these different dudes, and I ain't got no problem with how people date. I don't care. That's your business. But I got tired of hearing about how you was meeting these. You know, it was like a different dude every week. I'm like, damn.
See, man.
It was just
shout out to Andrina and girls like women like y'all because. Other women fall for shit like that, and you like, nah, nigga, I don't like that. I like this nigga. You trying to set some bullshit up? Cause some girls fall for that shit, bro. Like with the homegirl be hating on some bull.
That's what I felt.
But at the end of the day, she really want the nigga. Probably.
I kind of felt like she probably. And then it was another girl kind of started. I'm like, I can't be. It's too much. It's I'm overstimulated.
Some girls are too much. Yeah, I get that.
I think it depends to like where you are in life, how you respond, and how much you actually take personal. Because like in my situation, like I felt like because we all were so young, like my whole friend group, we were so young. I feel like, you know, straight out of high school, we all used to hang out all the time.
Yeah.
So like
when that with ROTC people.
No, don't try to like just join the conversation like that. No. Like no. But
I'm sorry.
But you go from just like always being available to like now it's like it's a time frame like where I can, you know, actually hang out with you, and that looks different. But you know, if someone is in a relationship, it makes a difference. If you're older, it makes a difference. Okay. You know, I feel like all those things play a factor in how someone, you know, responds to like, you know, and I think too it kind of goes into like just you knowing yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you don't know like who you are, and you look for your friends for validation a lot of times, or like they're like your emotional support, or you know, whatever it is, you know, a lot of times when we have that trust in our friends and we don't have that anymore, it's like, okay, now you've betrayed me. And it's not even that. Like at the end of the day with my situation, it wasn't that I didn't like care about my friend. It was like I just felt like because I was in a relationship, it came priority over that. And I think that's why I was telling them, bro, like that's kind of where I was when I started this new relationship. Okay. Because I just want to make sure that I have that balance, and my friends don't feel any type of way, but also understanding that my relationship can't suffer because of that too.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah,
well, I get that. Yeah. I mean, it's like that finding that balance sometimes with your friendships and your relationship is hard because even like especially. I feel like it's even harder for men. I can't speak for the women's side. Y'all can tell me. But for men, your homeboys really be expecting you to be that nigga that you was. Like, or that y'all have been when we used to go out to the clubs, to the skating rinks and everything else. And we used to do all this shit. Yeah. But then one day when that just changes and you that nigga that don't go no more,
you
like, I'm not going.
You change.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Brett, we going here, da-da-da. I'm not gonna go, y'all. Yeah, man, y'all have a good time. What you mean you're not gonna go? Hold up. Nah, I'm gonna just hang with my girl tonight. Huh? Huh? And then that's when the niggas start hitting you with the nigga whip, the pussy whip, nigga. It's like, nigga, nah, I'm cool with being in the crib, and it's guaranteed tonight. And I got food, and music and drinks.
Everything.
We watching a fire ass show.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than sitting there trying to. Hey, you see that bitch over there in the red pants?
Wait, I can't hear you.
What? Like, the bitch in the red pants, nigga. She fine as hell. We gonna go talk to her? No, nigga. You know, I ain't trying to talk to her. You know, them bitches want us to buy them drinks and shit.
People need to respect it. You know, well, I would think that's common sense, but not everybody think the same. Yeah.
Right.
I respect my friends. If they got somebody, I ain't gonna hit you up at this time. Like even my guy friends, it just kind of like something be understood.
Yeah. That's very y'all. You know,
that's how I think.
As much as I did not tell you guys the situation I'm in, you guys have made me see it from a different perspective, because I think this, you know, well, you know what, and also I think what you said, I don't want to go too deep, because if I said that, but
I need to know
knowing yourself, like, I feel like, because I have friends I don't talk to, like, literally I hit one of my friends up last week. I hadn't talked to her. I sent her like a condolence text maybe a couple months ago, and then I hadn't talked to her in a year, and then we hadn't hung out in like forever. And I just texted her. I was like, girl, I've been meaning to hang out with you. What are you doing this day? Let's get the kids, you know, let's just do what we normally do. That means me going to her house. She's going to cook whatever we cook. The kids going to go wild. And just like that, because you know you're busy and things like that. But like, I feel like me knowing myself, I can't be that friend to someone who's needy. Yeah. Not right now. I got kids. Exactly. I got a husband. I got shit I got going on.
You need friends that understand it.
Then
so
some type of friend.
Yeah.
Cause like most of my friends, well, I ain't got too many, but we'll talk on a consistent, you know, like every few days or about kind of not every day. It ain't gotta be that, cause people be busy. But I got some people I might hit up every few months. We might talk. And it ain't nothing changed, but.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like
something like that, but I ain't really got too much.
I feel like as you get older, that's what friendships become, outside of like how we're cool. You know what I'm saying? Outside of like the people that you really just fuck with, that understand like the kind of shit you got going on.
Yeah.
So you know that they're not gonna trip on you when you say, nah, I'm not going.
Right.
Or nah, I can't show up to this. It's like, all right, yeah, cool, I get that shit. I knew you wasn't gonna come no way, you know, whatever. And I think it took a minute for my friends to get like that with me. It took a minute for them to understand, like, just don't invite. I love you guys. It ain't nothing against you. But do I feel like being in Decatur at 2 a.m. on a Saturday?
When my kids and my wife are at home.
My kids and wife is at home, and then I got to try to drive all the way back up here.
College boy.
No, I don't feel like doing that shit. I don't feel like it, and I don't feel like the hassle of moving through niggas and everything else and trying to look hard tonight. And I'm cool.
Look hard. Is that what the goal was?
Well, I'm just saying, like, just in case niggas, you know, think of the niggas soft, you know, I gotta look like kind of tough in the club, you know, shit. You know, so a lot of people just be intimidated by me sometimes because my shoulders is high.
I wouldn't know what to do in a club or a lounge.
Let's go.
I don't even know how to smoke.
Let's go to the club.
Smoke hookah.
Andrina, take us.
Last time I was inhaling it.
I haven't been to a club in a long time.
I ain't been out in a minute.
All right, take us to a lounge. Take us to a lounge.
That's where we can sit.
Or like a.
We can sit down.
Yeah, I don't go nowhere you can't sit down. I go where you can sit.
And we can just kind of dance in the seat.
But I ain't really been out in the so high.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to pay to get into nowhere.
My man, and let him pay for some shit. Like, for real, like, we can go out. Or I like the daytime vibes, too. Like, we can hear the happy hour.
The daytime vibes is the shit. You home by 6?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
You lit, you home by 6, man. Hell yeah. You can get a little session in.
You gotta pay for all this shit. They're going to add that 18 automatic gratuity.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Then they're going to try to throw something in there.
Especially in Atlanta, man. Where we just went and they threw in that gratuity. Damn, I can't remember. We just went
nowhere worthwhile. Where was that?
I cannot remember where we went, but we was like, damn, that gratuity. No,
I was like, it was just 2 of us.
It was not that it wasn't worthwhile, but it was Bow Wow's restaurant.
What restaurant?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's not like we want a big party.
It was 2 of us.
I thought gratuity was based off of like,
it was like $60,
like a 7 or more.
It was like $60.
I'm like, man.
I was like, nigga, hold up, nigga. The food already $60 for these 2 lamb chops.
I can go home and cook some lamb chops.
Yeah, nigga, and potatoes.
And that's what
and it tastes better.
Man, I cook my lamb chops and stuff at home. I said, if we would have went out, there would have been about $60.
Oh yeah,
and that's the part really why we don't go out to eat, because when I go out, it's not going to be that good.
No,
so I might as well buy the ingredients.
Yeah,
at least I know how to cook.
And then you'll have leftovers.
I put my own lamb chops on the grill. That for $60 I get like
burgers tomorrow.
We can do that. For $60 I can get like 8. You know what I'm saying? They make some of my own potatoes that cost like $10. Ain't shit.
You can go to Kroger. I go to Kroger and get salmon. It be like $4 or $5 when they mark it down. You go out, you finna spend about $20.
A little piece of salmon.
Right.
Y'all niggas barely cook. Man,
and then you're buying a bottle every time you buy a drink. Anyways, we ain't gonna go.
we ain't going. That was good, man.
Yeah. So, but you didn't answer the question though.
What?
Today's question. Like, have you ever had a friendship where you feel like you were maybe giving more?
All my friendships.
Oh, so it's both of us.
All of them. Every single one. I feel like I'm always the one that gives a lot more, because people like to come to me for advice and things like that, especially like nowadays, because everybody's a lot older. And I think my friends are starting to want to be in relationships.
Yeah.
It has stability.
And they're having a hard time finding that. And they're having a hard time dealing with finding that. So they come to me for the advice on that. And I can't help you to that degree because you're not going to move how I move. And when I tell you what I do and how you should do it too, you're going to say, Brett, you can't do that nowadays. And I don't know how you can do it nowadays with nowadays woman. All I know is the woman I have and how I'm going to treat any woman that I encounter. I don't care if it's false pretenses on her part or whatever it is. I'm going to be a gentleman at all times. I'm going to take care of things. I'm just going to move a certain way when it comes to women. And you guys are not willing to do that. So my advice to you guys isn't the greatest, or you don't feel like it's not it isn't the greatest. Like y'all don't want it, because you think that I'm a simp. I'm always called a simp. I'm always called what do you call it when you
feminist?
A feminist. I'm always called these things. Like those are things that I always get. But to me, it's just a certain way you should treat women, especially black ones. Like my mom's black. Like my aunties are black. My cousins are black. My daughters are black. My wife is black. My friends are black. I'm gonna treat, like, if I go out with y'all, I'm giving all of y'all the royal treatment. And Drina's been out with me. Like, you're getting the royal treatment from me. I'm gonna buy the drinks. I'm gonna open the door for you. I'm gonna pull your seat out. I'm gonna do all these things because that's who I am. Right. You guys don't want to be that because y'all think it's some simp shit. Yeah, you're not gonna go and then Drina orders the lamb rack with potatoes and a Casamigos and a Don, you know what I'm saying, a Don Julio too, and you looking, oh damn, this bitch already spent $90. Like, yeah, nigga, she did. Oh well, you took her out. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. We not just going to Waffle House. Nigga, we at 16.
Right, because nowadays I need a shot, a drink, and an appetizer real quick. That's my first round.
Speaking of that, so you know that tariff shit crazy. Waffle House be costing $40 now. But nigga, I just spent $50 on all of us getting some nigga shit. Be $25.
Dude had one got me some breakfast. He was like, "How much you normally pay for that?" I said, "They don't went up." I said, "I ain't been
for sure."
I haven't been to Waffle House.
And you know, Waffle House be making up every Waffle House make up their own prices.
They do.
That's what I said. And this wasn't even the full All Star. This was the All Star with no waffle. Why was it $20?
There's no way.
Just for the All Star?
No way. It was like just a regular breakfast plate.
Please don't talk about Waffle
Nigga, see, that's $8.
He said, "How much you normally pay for that?" I said, "I ain't been out."
Waffle House people, that's why y'all tips getting smaller. Let me tell you something, nigga. Yeah, nigga. When it was $8 for me to get my little what they call the thing, the patty melt, that should be like $8.
They might be 15.
Nigga, that shit. No, last one was 28. I was like, what?
They make up their own.
And then I got me and Tay something to eat. When she rang everything up, she said $47. $47.
They have nighttime prices. They have nighttime prices.
Fuck.
After the club prices.
With the flying biscuit, only $47, nigga. Like, oh
Give me
shit.
a drink with it too, then.
Yeah, man. Not when y'all got some dusty ass nigga that just got done smoking a cigarette, cooking my shit.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie though. Brady said that she can't wait for summertime. And Waffle House at night was on her list.
Oh,
so
wow.
she was like, because we get to go to Waffle House at night.
Them late night Waffle House runs be crucial.
And they got the driver, the little, you walk up to the little window now.
What?
What Waffle House you be on to?
All of them up there, like
there's a walk up.
Like it's like you can't go in after a certain time. They just had a window.
That's safe for them.
Because I know the one in Riverdale was always like that, but now it's like the one on Flat shows and other ones I've seen. They all have like the window. They change out.
Well noted, but I mean,
I don't want drive through Waffle House.
Yeah, I want to go.
I'm trying to go in there and see niggas getting arguing. I want to see the server and the cook get mad at you.
For the experience.
No, not the. I don't want the patrons. I want the server and the cook to be mad because the cook say you calling out the food wrong. That's what I want.
Oh no, yeah.
They be like,
just like
one
drama.
egg. Over easy. No, you said it wrong. Hell yeah, bitch. Say that shit right. What's wrong with you, nigga? He don't know what to cook if you don't say it right, nigga. And I never get my smother covered in top. That should be crazy.
They mess it up every single time.
They're gonna get mine right. That's why I be so high.
You extra.
Not to get serious or anything, but we can kind of play with this one. Did you guys hear about the gentleman in Augusta who left his kids at McDonald's while he went on a job interview?
What you mean play with?
If you haven't heard about it, Augusta man, let me see, Wednesday in response to, come on.
Let me tell it. Okay, this man.
No, I'm trying to get his name. I don't want to call this nigga this man. Lewis, a 24-year-old father from Augusta, Georgia, was arrested on March 22nd after leaving his 3 children, ages 10, 6 and 1 at a McDonald's with a playground, telling deputies that he was attending a job interview nearby. Lewis, who did not have a car, walked his children to the McDonald's and felt it was a safer place to leave them for the short time he would be at the interview. After he returned to pick them up, a customer at the McDonald's called the police, and Lewis was arrested and charged with deprivation of a minor. The 10-year-old child told officers that her father and her 2 siblings had walked to McDonald's from Hendricks Apartments. She said left to deliver a backpack to the Hendricks Apartments and told her he would return shortly. The child also mentioned that her father frequently left them at home alone. What do we feel about this story?
Wait,
now?
he said that he went back to get a backpack is what he had told her?
Then they said he wasn't on no job interview. Because somebody
he wasn't.
Somebody made a GoFundMe for
Antonio Brown did.
He got $80,000.
And after that, they said, he wasn't it no.
Oh, I was rooting for him.
What if it was like an illegal job, though? Because they didn't say what he was really doing. Because some people was like, they just saying it because they don't want him to get the money. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and I can believe that because they would do that.
Yeah.
My thing is still, man, lock the nigga up. Lock this nigga up. Nigga, McDonald's?
Yeah.
I'm not leaving my kids in no damn McDonald's. You better off leaving them at the crib. In my opinion, you better off leaving them niggas at the crib.
Sometimes you only know what you know.
Nah, McDonald's ain't the place, man. You know how many white weirdos be at McDonald's?
You don't know where his McDonald's is or located.
Nah, man. You know how many hamburglers is up in there? No.
Look, when I saw it, I was just like, he's just trying. He now is it crazy because I feel like the 10-year-old, okay, but when they said a 1-year-old, I was kind of like, huh?
Bugged.
But he should have left him at home.
Left him at the crib.
I get it, but sometimes you have to do like you feel like you're forced to do what you have to do. We did some stupid things.
I get it, but hey, when we did those stupid things, they was at the crib.
Yeah, I know some.
They were at the crib, but
at the crib. When we did those things, they was at the house.
I look back and say, motherfucker.
Yeah, but at the same time, somebody else in Atlanta just got arrested because she left her children to run to the store or something real quick, and the house caught on fire.
Yeah,
and her kids died.
Happen.
So anything can happen.
Yeah,
I just feel like in those situations, man, I don't know, because some people said you should take him to the interview, but as the employer, I feel like they'll look at you. He gonna have problems coming to work.
They're gonna say, he doesn't have childcare.
Yeah,
he don't have childcare. He has issues with his kids, and I can't trust him to come to work. There's, I don't know. This is a tough spot because the mom came and got the kids.
Yeah,
so where was the mom at when he said I got an interview? To me, there's a lot of things.
And where was he? I just want to know where he was.
I want to know where he was interviewing at.
Because they said he came back and checked on them and then went back.
Because it was like a few hours.
So you don't believe he was at the interview?
I mean, no, that's what they said. They said the kids say he do this all the time.
So he out getting some pussy.
Or maybe, see,
I would
what he was
hope
doing there, or what he was making play. No, he could have did that with the kids, like sold some drugs.
Nah, because you could do that from the crib. You can do that outside the pot.
If you did that to go sleep with some women, I'll lock you up.
Yeah.
I hope that's not what it was.
I mean, I hope that's not what it was. But, they say he frequently leaves us and he don't want... You can't bring a woman over when your kid is 10. Because and then it's a girl too. He has a daughter. I have a 10-year-old daughter. Them motherfuckers talk.
They gonna tell it.
They gonna tell. Daddy had Miss Susie came over today. That was your teacher, bitch. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So if you out here making plays and leaving your kids at McDonald's, lock that nigga up.
Yeah.
My only question, and then someone, because it was on Instagram, someone was like, I see what y'all is saying. I see that we're saying like he was at least trying to get with the first story. He's trying to get a job, do better for his family.
Yeah.
But she said, but y'all, in reality, if he would have got that job, where would them kids have been tomorrow?
That's the truth.
And I'm like, you know what? When she says it like that,
that's the truth.
That is the truth.
No,
because he was walking.
Yeah, he did have walking.
Yeah,
so he couldn't left them in the car. Yeah, he was doing something.
That's what they were walking.
Kids in the car nowadays,
right?
Because I didn't originally know that he was walking.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe because I kept saying, why he just didn't leave him in the car? But at the same time, you're in a white area, you leave them kids in the car. You know what they would do to your car?
Oh yeah.
If they see some kids in the car,
100%.
Hell no, they busting them windows. He has a 1-year-old.
Yeah,
They go nigga for it, like a kid and a dog, bitch.
The only time, the only time I leave my kids in the car is at one particular place, and it is a liquor store, which is crazy, but it's one that I can easily see, and it's only when I'm in the white car because it's tinted. Like other than that, I know these white people are gonna go crazy and be like, she tried to kill her kid.
It's 94 degrees. She left them in the car. Bitch, I had the air on, motherfucker. And I ran in. I could see them from the window.
Somebody made a post asking like if you got a kind of like a newborn, like a baby still in the chair, and if you got to just run in the store like to pay for gas, something like that, do you leave them in the car?
Yes, you do, but you like when I used to do it, I used to make sure that I locked the door. I wouldn't even keep the door the car on because I know I'm gonna first be quick, but I don't want to check the chance that someone could break into this car and my car is running and just take off.
Right on with it.
Yeah, no, because ain't nobody.
That's why the good thing about these cars now is like you can do that and you can't move my car. I can lock it too, and even if it's still on, you can't move my car because if you try to, it's gonna go out at a certain point because it's away from my key or whatever. So
no, that's a lie. I told you that, and you just don't want to believe it. But I be watching the news.
All right, so tomorrow what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drive that car up the street with no key, and I'm gonna see what happens.
If you turn it off, you can't come back.
I don't want to mess it up because when that battery died on them, that push to start freaked me out. I don't know if that's ever happened to y'all.
Let me order my battery.
But when the battery died on that thing. Because you like push it and it just started like click, 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 and like I was like, what is this?
She called me on and tell your battery's dead.
And I'm like,
I don't know what's going on. There, supposedly,
no. I mean, but there's also nowhere to put it.
Yeah, like,
so
there you gotta pull the thing off, and there's a place to put the key.
I'm gonna order my batteries tonight because my thing been saying randomly it's about to die.
Yeah, we need to do that too, because you have both the keys for one car.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say my bad straight.
We need to find out where he was at and what he was doing.
Yeah, I guess that's the story. But I still say you take your kids to McDonald's, lock that nigga up.
Well, what I had
because you don't need to take nobody to no damn McDonald's. Don't take your kids no fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then he took them to the one that has the last play place.
Playground. Yeah.
Dog. No, like you can't take them to no play place, bro. They ain't that many play places no more.
I guess I don't see. I see the Burger King one, but not
Burger King's. Yeah, McDonald's don't be having play places no more.
Well, he was trying to give them activity,
bro. Because when your kids say I want to go to a restaurant nowadays, it's not McDonald's.
No,
they want real food.
Literally.
For us growing up, McDonald's was like, we're going to McDonald's, play.
Yeah. Brady said
they got a Nintendo 64 in there.
She laid on our bed, put her hand on the pillow, and was like, "Mommy, can we go to a restaurant tonight?" And I was like, "No, you know what we got to do? Can we order Taco Mac?" I was like, "Girl, get out of here! Get out of here!"
They
You're 5 or 6.
FaceTime me today. Can we go to a restaurant tonight? I'm like at work in a meeting. What? Can we go to a restaurant tonight?
That's how my news is. They go to Texas Roadhouse and get them little steak bites. I say, okay. My nephew be eating sushi.
That's what I'm saying. Like these little niggas' palates is different.
Yeah.
Like my favorite meal was chicken nuggets at 6.
I was asking for a Happy Meal.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I was asking for a Happy Meal. It's probably like 14.
Expensive ass palates nowadays.
And that was a luxury.
But no, one thing I did say, shame on somebody in this article was, no offense, shame on Antonio Brown. He started the GoFundMe and only gave $1,000, bro.
Yeah, but his influence brings.
I know, and it did. But bro, you could at least started at 10. Yeah, and then everyone else, like you had already set the goal to 40. You
just give him
got it to 80. So
we ain't got that. Because did you not see what happened on the news with the terrorists, bro? You got it. We don't.
Yeah, I ain't getting nobody nipping. Sorry.
What do y'all feel? What do y'all feel about Sean Kingston and his mother going to jail for 16 years? Now, here's my deal. Here's the thing. If Sean Kingston would have snitched or something, the mom was going to jail.
I'm not snitching on my mama.
No.
Do you take the bid for your mom when she's in her 60s and it's 16 years? Like, or does your mom take the bid for you? Like, Mom, I got a long life to live. Like, you know.
She probably should have took it for him, cause
I'm not taking the bid. Mom, you gotta go to jail.
She done did.
You 60 something, man. Your life is lived.
But she don't.
And she been
in
in jail.
She ain't got that much life left.
No, she already went to jail.
And because of that, she need to live her best life.
She's been to jail before, and she was in there for 16 months. So you already know. You already a champ in this shit. Like, you a criminal for real, Mom.
But if she don't have that many years left, then that's more of a reason
for you to go to jail.
Not to go.
No, that's more reason for you to go to jail. I got a whole life to live. When I get out, I'm gonna be in my 70s.
Right.
No, when I get out,
70s.
no, I'm cool, bro. Like, hell no.
I can't believe. I mean, first, I would take it for my mom.
No, my mom taking it.
Because my mom's done a lot for me. But I had to question myself, like, would my mom take it for me? And I think she would have contemplated. but then realize that she's not gonna have her chair, her bed in jeopardy in all her shows.
But she might.
No.
Like your mom might go in there and be a boss.
She would be a boss. That's what I'm saying. She would kill
wouldn't
it.
be a boss. You would be washing underwear. So it's different things.
I don't think
Man,
so.
Tay first day in is gonna be Tay in jail. I'm talking about Tay in the holding cell is gonna be losing her mind.
I think
in the holding cell.
Tay's gonna be in the corner, like just trying to
in the holding cell
figure out what's going on around
Tay is gonna be.
She gonna be working in the kitchen.
Losing. Yeah, that's what.
Now, one thing
I know you like extra gravy.
One thing I'm gonna tell you is I'm an assimilator by nature because I'm a military brat. So, I will freak out in the holding cell, but not like going crazy. I'll probably just be like, like trying to plot. Once I get into where I'm going to be, I think.
Listen, I'm 35 miles. You taking that bed?
Yeah, gone to jail. You done been before.
You done been before.
She probably had him.
Yeah, that's what
she put him on.
That's what I'm saying. When they say that, like she's the real, like she's the one for real.
She should.
Man, you gotta take that bed.
His mama jersey.
And then my thing is, if I take it for you, and then you go right back outside, and start doing it again, and get arrested.
Yeah, that's
and now
crazy.
I'm in jail, nigga. Like, come on, fuck, bro. Like,
yeah,
nah,
one of us
like,
gotta be out.
Like, come on.
I'm mad like Franklin. Hold on, did y'all finish watching the snowfall?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm mad like Franklin didn't know where he cussed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ma, you going to jail? Yeah, I seen the clip for sure. Ma, you going to jail? I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm snitching on you. Look, this is what she doing. This is why she did it. Ma, take the bed.
He loves his mama. I mean, now here's my point. I think that someone should have because it's not like it's me and my sister and we have the chance, even though they didn't do it to the Menendez brothers.
Right, what if it's your sister?
We have a chance. I'm saying we have a chance to be in the same jail. I'm a man. You're a woman. We're going to two separate places, so at least one of us should have freedom.
Yeah,
like we can't be together. We don't need to both be in confinement.
So what you doing if it's your sister? You letting your sister take the bed?
Take it, girl, because you did it.
Yeah. Same here.
Well, I got one life to live.
E-man, you done been to jail before.
I'm just going. I ain't going to jail.
You gotta hold this bed down.
Like it's gonna be the easiest for him.
You're way tougher than me, man. Like you know how to handle this shit. You know how to eat that food. You know how to pray in there.
It's the
like
food.
you know,
In the
like you know what
bed.
prayers to say. I don't know any of that shit, nigga. Like nah, I'm gonna be bugged
My
up.
back can't take it. I know.
And
My
he has
back
no
can't
ass.
take it.
I have ass.
look.
Like nah, man. Them niggas be like thick ass boy coming in here. What you talking about?
They will like that.
yeah, thick ass boy.
Yeah, they will like
Yeah,
that.
we
They
had
gonna
dark
get
ass
you.
nigga with thick ass chili killers in this bitch.
Yeah, you can't fight every day.
Hell no, you can't, nigga. After a while, you get tired of that shit.
That's the hardest part to
tell them
watch
to
in
take it.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. That movie. That's why I turned it off. I couldn't watch it after that.
But we finished it though. That one
finished it. I
morning.
fell asleep.
I watched Shawshank Redemption a million times,
Yeah, I
and
couldn't
I had
finish
a very good joke one day at work. I got goated
Is
about
that
it.
the one that got arrested for what they didn't do? Or no?
He was
It's Morgan Freeman.
Oh, never
no,
mind.
but he didn't. Did he kill his wife? He didn't kill his wife, but he was framed because of the affair.
Yeah, but he knew how to do taxes and stuff, and he was helping them prison guards out with their money and shit. and
Eventually.
eventually they stopped. I'm sorry, Pat. You got some edits. What was that? I don't even know where that is.
Come
So
on,
just y'all
Can you
watch
see the numbers
Shawshank
better than
Redemption.
me?
It's good.
You know the one that used to come
No,
on
I
BET
can't
with
You just have to tell
the
me.
black dude that played on the Tyler Perry movie when he made
Not like
Sheila
that.
get off the plane.
Probably like
And then
hour 40.
They tried to say they
What
stole
was
the
it?
car, but they didn't. Y'all remember
I don't
the dude?
know that one.
Y'all remember the dude Stacy from damn, that's my
The
favorite
Wood?
movie.
Yeah.
He was in there. He got,
that movie. He got
they
towed
was
up at the
so
beginning of the
sad.
movie. Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't even
in
do
jail.
it, man.
Yeah,
They-
I remember that movie.
I haven't seen that movie. No,
You gotta
that's-
watch it. It's sad.
That's
I mean,
oh,
it's a good movie, but it's
Yeah.
Speaking of
It was
movies,
about a white dude.
yeah. He said he
Yeah.
was crying after this.
Yeah. I seen that movie. That movie. That's another movie that I couldn't. I've never finished that movie because when that happens to him, it's like the craziest
Yeah.
scene ever. Where he's like thinking, dude is like
I was
friends
crying.
with him, and then he
They gave him
just
that porno to look.
yeah, and then he just man, the other nigga came in the cell and they
Whoa, yeah, see, no, I can't do all of that.
That's why I said I watched that movie. Said I am never going to jail.
And that's why I am a.
He was trying to like his homeboy was with him, and they were like, "Nah, he's done. You can't. He's not your man no more. He's done. They got him. They got
No,
him."
they don't really. And they probably still do it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't be doing that stuff no more, really, because not like that, because it's
Yeah, get
people
that one.
willingly giving it up.
I mean, hopefully, but that's why I personally am going to be a proud, law-abiding citizen.
Me too.
For the most part, you know, because I'm not made for jail. And like one of my biggest fears is mistaken identity. Because what am I going to do in there? Like, Brett, you might be right. Because really, like as you guys are talking about this, I'm like, I can't do it
before I go.
I'm telling you, I already.
Y'all got to take me out because I'm not going in there.
I know Tay. Tay is gonna be in that. Like her mugshot gonna be so great.
I'm going.
Her mugshot gonna be nuts. Her mugshot gonna be nuts. She gonna be freaking out. So I already know now.
But Brett, that's because you just
let
know
your
me
mom take that
one
bed.
time. No, I would never do that to my
And
mom.
your mom gonna be like, Tay, I got this.
No.
I know what to do. And she gonna come out that
She would
bitch.
say, I will take care of the
She gonna be in there
girls.
starting a knit club.
She gonna say, I'm gonna take care of the
She be
girls.
there. Yeah, I got these girls knitting, and they make nice shirts, and started a business. Yeah, everything's cool.
Yeah, no.
What else
Man, we were supposed to have our rom-com conversation. Oh no, that was gonna be for.
No, that's for something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we gotta put this
Okay,
in.
well, you know, I wanted to talk about something, and it's like not for a debate,
I
but
was talking about the Breezy Bowl tickets, but it's cool. Go ahead.
I've been saying that.
let's talk about it.
Y'all know how hard it was getting the Breezy Bowl tickets,
So I heard.
especially in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I heard.
Y'all might have. Well,
We got 'em.
y'all tickets.
We got them, but damn.
My
But it was
God.
stressful.
It
Yeah.
was. We did this a whole week. We worked on it a
Yes.
whole week.
So here's my question though. Breezy Bowl. This is a question for men and for women. So I'm gonna ask it in that context. Now, normally me and Tay go to concerts. I will get up, go get us something to drink while Tay is sitting down. And I leave her at the seat alone, and I'll go get the drinks, and I come back, whatever. Do you do this at the Chris Brown one, male or female? Because they in Atlanta. Because it's about to be different.
You about to get all your drinks up front.
How do you
Brett,
maneuver?
is that what you're saying to me?
I'm asking the room, how do you maneuver in this concert? This concert about to be the way that people were about these tickets.
Yeah.
It's about to be on a different scale.
And people gonna be stealing seats.
Not even steal. I'm not even talking about this. Tay's thinking on stealing seats.
No, I'm
talking
thinking
about
of just people
niggas
wanting-
trying to.
Get at you. Yeah.
Oh really?
What? Women too.
Oh, you're right.
Ooh.
What?
Come on,
Sorry.
snatch.
Nigga, it's about to be insane.
I don't need that
out there. It's about to be
again.
snatchies out there.
Why you say
Niggas
again
is
to
on
me?
the prowl, and it's at the Battery.
That bitch came for Brett before.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Andrea, why you laugh like that? Niggas be on the prowl. Like niggas is on the prowl for this one. Like this is gonna be
You're
a whole
right.
different thing, and it's gonna be male and female.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some dudes there with no girls, and just like we getting some girls while we here at this show, and all it take is for hey, I'll run to the bathroom and get us some wings.
Like,
And here these niggas come.
Or
Like,
you gonna say, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. I mean, I'm gonna go get us some drinks. And someone at the bar, oh, hey.
I don't think them bartenders at them shows be like, nigga, what you want, nigga? Fuck. It's too many line long
I'm
as
saying
fuck.
the
But
line
fuck,
is
talking about-
long, so a
Oh, you
girl
talking about the
can
girls in
talk
line?
to
Okay.
you.
I thought you talking about them
yeah.
ones. The ones that be pouring the
Possibility.
drinks, they don't be wanting to hear nothing.
What was old girl from that?
y'all
What
might
did we
have to
call
walk
her?
together.
I don't know. I can't remember what you named that girl. But how do y'all feel about this? Like, what is the proper etiquette for this show? Should you both go get drinks together?
No.
But then
Or
you're gonna
shit.
risk
'Cause
losing
yep,
your
'cause
seat.
someone's
Shit,
gonna-
make a move.
I ain't losing my seat now. When I
make
come back and I show them people
Yeah,
at them
show them
attendants,
people.
hey man, it's my seat. They gotta get the
do all
fuck
of
up.
that.
I'm
That's
a
a
snitch.
that's
Also,
a
you
song.
gonna snitch.
I'm a snitch.
Get out my seat.
They right here.
Get out my seat.
Airplane.
Hey, they ain't supposed to be sitting here.
I bought
Move.
these. Get
No,
him
I
out
mean,
my
duh,
way.
but
no.
that's a song. I don't like to miss moments.
Yeah.
So I say you just gonna have to say
It's beginning of the show,
Yeah, I'm
intermission,
curving.
and like right in that little, when they bring out somebody you don't know.
you gonna say make it smart, make it a triple.
That's
Yeah.
triple, double.
That way
You
you
getting a triple
can you
for-
minimize
so
your
that
amount of
you
times
can
you go
sip
back
it
and forth.
long.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I think this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get drinks, sit down, go back, get drink, sit down.
But also this time we can pregame differently because we have
We're staying down there.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm not.
so we
this
can
one-
pregame.
yeah, I
we can
wasn't-
pregame and pee.
Yeah.
Pregame and pee.
Oh, yeah,
Pee,
but
pee, pee.
From this Nashville
And by the time we
trip,
go-
we gonna pregame the right way because we're not grown ups.
No, we're not young.
Yeah. Yeah.
We grown ups for real.
Fuck that shit. 'Cause, nah. Ain't nothing worse than when you too lit and you can't get no buns.
That's a lie.
No, I'm just saying. I say nothing worse when that happens.
Oh,
though.
when that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when that happens.
We
had
You
some good
you-
sessions.
You have some good plans in place, and then like you get home and both of y'all too.
Oh, yeah, that's
and then you be trying to lie as a man, like, I can still get it in, and she be like, nigga, I can't.
As soon as
Thank
you
God.
hit,
But
as
in
soon
your
as you
brain,
hit
you
that
like, thank you.
bed.
You gotta wake up in the middle of the night and do it.
See, nigga, nah, not us. We be sweet. I look over at
hurt
Chase,
the next
nigga,
day.
my stomach still hurts. Shut your bitch ass up.
Let me tell y'all.
Wake up.
So I told y'all I was hurting, right? I didn't throw up or anything like that, but when your stomach just don't feel right. That's why I needed some food, and I did like I was fine. Everything. Brett got some booty and everything like that, but my stomach was not right until like yesterday.
Dang.
So Tuesday, I went 3 whole days.
Same here.
Like my stomach was just like.
Yeah, we've been kind of chilling on it. Like since that day, we were like, we don't really want nothing because, man, damn. But so what are you doing? Like, if you were to go, because I know y'all not going, because I don't know why y'all want to go see Breezy.
She don't know Chris Brown.
Well, I know old Chris Brown.
Yeah. It's a celebration tour, so he's doing old Chris Brown.
Well, guess what? I ain't got no chance to get no tickets.
He dropped some new dates.
Yeah, another date.
I don't know
I
if
just
I want to
randomly
fight
be
for no tickets.
checking for the tickets if it's something cheap, something like that.
I'm telling you, we didn't even get the tickets we wanted.
Y'all don't want to be in the atmosphere though. Like,
That's gonna be a good
I feel like I know that it'll be a vibe.
Have you ever been to the Battery?
Sometimes I don't care what.
That's where the VR thing was.
It's a vibe.
Is that the
where Braves play?
Oh, it's over there. I was thinking about the other place.
Yeah,
I think it's just a vibe to be there. Like I told her, if we couldn't get tickets, we gonna be down there because it's a vibe.
Yeah,
it's just a vibe. And I was just gonna be in the area.
Be heartbroken.
And I'm gonna be heartbroken. But when it's over, like when everybody come out the show and they ready to turn up, it's all them restaurants and all them bars and all them clubs and shit. Like, niggas about to have a good time after that.
Definitely. I can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. It's gonna be our anniversary, our dating anniversary. So we gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Catch y'all in a little Uber back to the hotel.
No, we walking.
Yeah, we close.
We walking. We close like that. We got walking distance.
My boyfriend live over there.
He lives in the Battery?
He doesn't live like right there. He lives like probably like 5 minutes.
God, that's a nice little drive too.
He live in Midtown. So
damn.
Really?
Oh,
Y'all be commuting. Yeah, I can't wait to get to some Braves games.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Either way.
Shout out to Breezy. We're gonna be there. I can't wait. I was hoping that we could get the meet and greet joints, but for how much we paid for the tickets, fuck that. But I had a picture that I wanted to do with her, with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I wanted to have him like her sitting on his lap and him flirting with her while I'm in the background mad.
Yeah, that would have been
fire. See, and Tay was like, "You would really do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah."
Did it yet. Well,
yeah, that'd have been hard. I want to be in the background like,
do it now.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, like damn, I lost her. But yeah, that's fire. I thought that was gonna be hard. Tay was like, "You would really do that?"
He said yeah, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think Chris Brown would be like, "Hey man, you a real nigga." Yeah, man, I don't give a shit. She ain't got no chance with you, nigga.
Hey. You gonna let him disrespect you like that?
I'm confused.
It's Atlanta OnlyFans girls finna be all in that nigga face.
What if he wants something real?
I know that's
Giving
right,
him something
Tay.
he can feel.
He don't.
Yes.
He don't.
And she got locks.
He don't.
What do you mean?
He gonna get an OnlyFans model that got a third eye or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know they be liking that bullshit. So.
Anyways, let me tell you guys this. This is a feel good story.
The Atlanta girls he probably already got on deck.
Hush.
Probably tired of doing it. Oh, okay.
This is a feel good story, and I just wondered what you guys think. Would you use it? So there is this thing called a grandma stand, and it is in New York. So in a city like New York, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the pace, stress, and pressures of everyday life. I'm going to give you a hug, Grandma Dana said. That's what us grandmas do. But on this day, on this one corner of Central Park, a small purple stand offers an unexpected reprieve in the wisdom of a grandma. The grandma stand is a portable pop-up offering New Yorkers a place to take a seat and take a breath. I saw the article on the news. So basically it's a purple grandma stand. There's like a grandma group. They all work shifts. They pop up all over the place in New York. And there's like a place where you can sit, and it's like grandma stand, do you want a hug? And so most people are like, yeah, I want a hug. And then there's some people who are like, you can talk to them. And like, it's no charge. They're like, we're retired, we're grandmas. And you can just talk to them and get grandma's advice. And I thought that was the sweetest thing.
They white or black?
They're all colors.
So I can talk to a black grandma?
Well, they're all working on different shifts. So it's just wherever you see, whichever one you're at, whatever shifts they work or whatever. But I mean, there's normally a group of them. that work on those certain days
So it's
that
for
they
people
work.
that lost their grandma.
No, it's for anybody who just needs to talk to someone that has an unbiased opinion and some good wisdom. And I'm a grandma, and I'm gonna give you a hug and make you feel good about whatever it is going on with you, or give you some advice. And I think that is just another reminder that there is humanity and love in this world, even though it is not in Brett's Grinch ass heart. Dang. Because I know you would love that. You'd boo-hoo at the stand.
No, I wouldn't.
I probably would keep walking.
I think he would.
No, I wouldn't.
I think it's. No,
I think he would.
No, it's not my grandma.
I said it's me, but I think it's a
You
cute
would-
little
Well, if they got you to open up,
I think it's beautiful.
No, you're not my grandma. And then what if I go on the hours and it's Grandma Catherine? Like, fuck out of here.
Still a grandma who got love to give.
Grandma Catherine? Like, fuck out of here.
I do it as a
Fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to no Spanish grandma. I don't want to
Would you just get a hug? What if you were having a day where you were stressed? You were like, oh my God, this person coming
I want some pussy.
dang.
You don't want
I don't want no old ass hug. I want an old ass hug from nobody
you ain't
at
getting
no
that from
age.
grandma.
I want some vagina.
You might got to call.
That's what I
You
want.
not
The
you
fuck?
remember like for me.
I want some vagina. Like, I want a kiss.
For me,
I want to kiss. I want to see titties.
Listen, for me,
You don't
this will
wanna
go
see
up
them.
because
Chile Killes.
I have
Man, tell you,
my
bro,
two
this is
grandmas.
ass. This is a stupid idea.
It's not.
It's not.
I miss
You
my
know
grandma's
this.
hug. My grandma had.
Yeah,
like,
I want my grandma's hug. I don't want somebody else's grandma's hugs.
no, but you know, grandmas have like that soft skin.
No. I would only do that with the mothers in the church.
That's basically what this is.
No, this ain't basically what this is. This is somebody I don't know, and she might have just burped up a Subway sandwich, and then she want to come hug me and talk to me. No, fuck out of here. She had a tuna sandwich.
I'm thinking.
No, fuck no.
Would
You
y'all
ate
use
tuna
it?
and you talking to my
Brett's
face?
close enough.
Yeah.
Would y'all use it?
I think it's a good idea, but
Yeah, fuck
I
out
would,
of
like
here.
me being me, I probably just walk past it because I'm kind of like.
Okay, but you
I'll
don't
be
think it's
curious.
you're not dissing
Because
it.
some people need,
You never know what people are going through. You know
I
what?
don't think
There's
it's,
literally one. There's someone
Tay
who
be
told
trying to
me.
explain this shit.
Literally,
like,
someone told me the other day because
Tay be sitting there, I don't know.
she lives by herself. She moved to a new city, like in where she's at and everything, and it's hard to make friends in this mobile world. And she's like, sometimes I'm just like, can I get a hug?
Yeah.
You don't know, like people are huggers, and you don't get that. I think that's a perfect.
And not everybody has somebody,
Exactly.
So
Brett, you're just blessed with a lot of love, and everyone doesn't have that.
Yeah, I would let them hug.
A lot of love I'm blessed with.
Brett, have you seen how big your family is?
Yeah.
Do you see how much your
Exactly.
children love you? Do you see how much your wife loves you? Do you see how much everyone loves you other than Andrina?
You was mean to
when
me.
you said that to her?
Andrina was mad at me.
Yeah.
What he say?
Andrina was mad at me.
Like,
Did y'all,
black.
yo,
I
niggas
was
that
just
got the
like-
Discord, y'all remember what she said?
I just said I ain't even mad no more, man. I don't want to keep talking about it.
I'm so glad she's back. I love Andrina. Y'all don't understand. It's my nigga.
but yeah. So either way, if y'all are
She snapped off on you, boy.
I forgot what I said.
Nigga, I gotta say,
he
you the fuck out of here. You know I say that shit.
Sometimes I be going in on people. I be going back rereading it. But I did it. Like if I don't cuss, cause I ain't really cuss you out. But I've cussed like some people out before, and I go back. I be like, damn, I went in.
saying cuss
But I
words
ain't
doesn't
mad.
mean you cuss somebody out.
Nah, it was cool. I understand that. And I took that shit. I said, yeah. And then when I sat back and reflected, I said, I was on some bullshit. She deserved every bit of cuss out, man. She got me on that shit. But nah, man, fuck that shit. I don't hug nobody else's
why
grandma.
do you have to be so negative about
I
it?
ain't hugging nobody else's grandma. I want my grandma.
What about for other people? Not to take you out of
man,
it.
Shoot.
Take you out of it.
Man up. Want a hug? Go hug some ass cheeks.
Everyone
That's what you gotta
don't have that.
Alright, go.
Right.
Whatever.
You can
Anyway,
pay for that shit nowadays.
Anyway,
Don't do that.
check out the grandma stand if you can.
I'ma look that up.
I might make a mom stand.
If I do, when I go to New York, I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah.
No, the fuck you not.
I am, cause I'm like, damn, let me find that hugging stand.
You know, she be telling you, girl, you're living like a harlot.
I'm gonna say here. Go to
Only if you volunteer that
I would do
information.
it just cause I never heard of it, but I'm gonna look into it.
I'm cool. Give me the hours when there's this like 89-year-old black woman that's gonna give it to you real. I'll show up then.
Oh, so you do
The
like
one that's
it.
gonna tell me that you a piece of shit
Exactly.
and you need to get right and you ain't doing enough for the Lord. Give me
know
one of
what?
them.
You know what though?
Give me one of them, and then I'm be like, now I'll cry. Cause now you sound like Nana.
I had a revelation.
I want a Nana. I don't want no grandma. I want Nana.
Of what type of grandmother I was gonna be, because one day I was just like, I had to say, this day they were not listening, so I was just fussing at the girls, and the way the N word came out my mouth so much, like y'all, and I was like, I'm gonna be that nigga grandma.
So have y'all seen? Have y'all seen the Rex Zolti commercial? The Rex Zolti commercial talks about women with dementia.
Okay.
And so that commercial came on, and the mom was arguing with the daughter. She was like, I love my mom, but sometimes she gets really aggressive. And she's like yelling at her in the commercial.
Like, she yelled at me, she hits
y'all know how those commercials be, those medicine commercials. Brady looks at it and says, that's mommy.
Oh!
And I was like,
I can't picture Tay.
They call her Rex Zolti mom.
Don't. Yeah, they always say mommy is Rex Zolti. So that's what I have literally said it about. And they so I already knew this.
My goodness.
I already knew this. I told Brett this before, but he had never witnessed it and how they went in on me.
And I mean, she was like, that's mommy. And, the lady in the commercial was like pushing her daughter and yelling in her face. And she's like, yeah, that's my mom right there. And I'm just like, damn. And then Eden joins, yup.
You gonna be the grandma.
But that is not.
I said, you Rex Zolti?
No, I'm not.
You got daughters, so you the grandma.
Oh, I know. But not if my girls want to act like I need Rex Zolti.
But I seen the post before. It was like, dang, I'm gonna be the grandma because they got sons. I'm gonna be the grandma on the daddy side.
Yeah,
like I guess song got bad reviews. I guess.
Oh, you know what it is? Like we're a different breed that our kids gravitate more to my side. But in most cases, it's the other way around. We're rare.
It's because of the cousins. So like,
it's because of the cousins.
My parents, my mom's the only child. My dad had siblings, so I had cousins. So it was fun to go over there, but sometimes ain't nobody over here to play with.
Yeah. And then when they go to my family, it's like everybody over here, and it's like so many niggas to play with, and they only see their cousins on Tay's side maybe. Couple times a year, if that. So they just be like, and then like two of their cousins are like older. So I mean, one senior, like one's in college, and the other one's about to be a senior.
No,
so one's a junior.
He in high school.
He in high school somewhere. So I don't know, but yeah. And then the other two, they like 3. So it's like 3 and 1.
I'm not a Rex Zolti mom, and we had a conversation about it. I said, so when am I Rex Zolti? When you want us to clean? And I said, yeah. I said, because you guys, you only hear me when I yell, not the first 5 times.
Y'all got to see that Rex Zolti
so Brett is sitting here just listening, whatever.
Google that Rex Zolti commercial.
Then I get up. Yeah,
That's
link it here because my kids fucking hurt my feelings. But then I'm like, all right, guys, let's get up. Time to clean. Literally, like 30 minutes later. Oh, I don't want to do this. I was like, so am I Rex Zolti mom? Or are y'all Rex Zolti niggas? I mean kids. Like
nah, there you go.
Because who's the problem here? It's not me. It's not me. But have they like I'm conscious of it, yeah. And I don't say I have trauma, but maybe I do. I stressed about being a good mom, like really, really bad. Like Brett and I have these conversations.
Yeah, I have to like.
So these niggas call me Rex Zolti. It's been in my head every day. I've said that. I tell them,
hey, you gotta take that feedback sometimes.
You do gotta take it, right? And be like,
take that feedback. Take that motherfucking feedback. That's for sure.
Every time you get rid of this.
And they play that commercial all the time.
Man, I be cracking up. They said that nigga was Rex Zolti.
Brett, why is that funny? Am I Rex Zolti mom?
Just because that commercial was funny.
Brett, am I Rex Zolti mom?
No, you're not Rex Zolti mom.
Are you just saying that to be nice?
Sound like a dinosaur.
Anywho, I got a song for y'all. It wasn't the springtime vibes I had planned, but this song came and I just love him, so we're gonna play it.
Curiosity, you can get it, please. Let it be. I don't wanna be left alone, not again. Let alone lose a friend. What I need to say, who I need to be to make you see, baby, right or wrong. I was there and I ain't gone. No one cares. Slamming doors, throwing chairs, throw my hands in the air. Down. I don't wanna know, I don't really care. Ooh, yeah. Laying next to me.
Test nigga, what's up?
I'm there. Damn. just like the last time. Down, 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 just like the last time. You done lost your damn mind about damn time. You listen, I told you you was tripping, but then again, who am I? I know different. Excuse me for the distance. I've been minding my business. No one has my attention. I've been moving with intention, intending to find myself back to you. Back to you. It meant a lot to me. Hope it meant the same to you. I don't wanna know. I don't really care who you're laying next to when you're not with me. I'm there. I'm there. Down, 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 just like the last time. 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 This is the last time I told you the last time, and this is the last time. Baby, I told you that this is the last time. I told you the last time, and this is the last time. This is the last time. I told you that this is the last time. This is the last time.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all like that. That was called The Last Time by my man, Destin Conrad and Tizo Touchdown.
I like that.
Right there.
Yes.
I like that. It was nice.
Yeah, Destin says he's got an album coming, and you know I'll be the first to let y'all know.
Okay.
Facts. All right, man.
Alex obviously said it too.
I feel like this was a great episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl pods. I love girl pods.
And we didn't shout out Pat.
Man, yo.
Pat, where you?
Hey Pat.
Damn, we didn't shout out Pat, man. Shout out to Pat. Golly, man.
Did your eye just get stuck?
Huh?
Did your eye get stuck?
Nah, like it just started itching out of nowhere because it's damn pollen. But yeah, man. Shout out to Pat. Pat, we sorry, man. Pat gonna be like, man, you ain't say nothing about me because he ain't gonna watch the whole episode, punk ass nigga. But nah, shout out to Pat, man.
Let's see.
My bad, bro. You know you are, nigga, bro. We miss you. We
We'll
love
know
you,
if
man.
he say so.
And he gonna be mad when he see this because he didn't know she was coming.
Yeah, know that.
He didn't know.
Oh.
He didn't know she was coming. So when he see it, he gonna be like, the fuck? Oh.
Should have been here.
When should I post this on Instagram? Because I just took a video of all y'all. So when should I post y'all on Instagram and put girl pod?
When you gonna get him the stuff?
You gonna give it to him. He gonna come get it from you because I gotta leave that
I
card
post
with
it
you.
tomorrow. Should
I post it tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll post it tomorrow.
I would have waited a little bit longer.
Should I wait till Sunday or Monday?
I would have Sunday.
You can do like a teaser.
No, do it on Tuesday.
Do like a teaser.
But he don't see it
When
by
we drop
then.
it. No,
by
but I'm
Tuesday we
saying,
drop.
Yeah.
but we can put it on the page too. Or we can just put it on the
Unless
page
you
later.
post it on Monday.
We gonna figure this out. Cause niggas don't know she's on this.
Yeah,
Nobody knows she's on this episode.
Okay.
But it's gonna be. There's a lot of anticipation because they want her to like cuss me out on pod. That's what everybody
I
said.
don't be cussing on
I don't. She wouldn't have did that.
Well, you did it in the Discord, nigga. You went in.
That wasn't like, like I said, you mother effer or nothing like that.
She just used cuss words.
Nah, it was cool. It's all
For a
good.
minute, though.
That's my nigga. I'm always gonna love Andrea. Anyways, man, great episode. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Talking About the Podcast. We appreciate all of your love and support. We will see you guys next week. Tons of content coming. Alexis has gotten kind of fallen in love with the streaming bug. Tay's been streaming. I've been streaming. We've been doing the Uno streams. So y'all make sure y'all pull up to those. We'll make those more frequent.
Yep, it gets fun.
Yeah, it gets a lot of fun, and yeah, it just turns into really competitive competition. And it just gets really crazy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode. Andrina, round of applause, Andrina. Thank you. Don't y'all be getting addicted. Getting addicted, you know. She let me know when she want to do it. You know, it's all good. You know, it's all good. But anyways,
I said it was fun.
Okay, I'm glad you loved it. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Alexis, thank you. Andrina, thank you. Tay, thank you. Pat, we don't know when that nigga gonna be back. Love you guys. We will see y'all later. Pat's still on Pat Things. I told you.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Nigga, what's up? The podcast, nigga, we out.